Alright, chat, we got one more song and we're going live with some crazy time.
D&D content creators? Sex scandal? I'm shocked and appalled by this thing that happens all the time.
expire.
Hello, chat.
Go to their doom.
Hello, chat. I thought it'd be fun to play you a little song from Baldur's Gate 3. Yes, chat. If you've never played Baldur's Gate 3, small spoiler, I guess. But it's so nice to see each and every one of you. Yes. This is for each and every one of you.
You're never gonna stop playing copyright music, huh?
You can play this, by the way.
I have doubts.
No, they allow you to.
Who's they?
Larian.
Curtain falls, but hold your applause. Squirm, squirm, for now down here come the claws.
Lives, all mortal lives, expire.
Yes.
Souls go to their dooms in the land.
Hello, chat. Hello, everybody.
Fools,
Hello, everybody. It's me. It's you. It's Falgi.exe. Welcome, one and all. Welcome back to your favorite place and mine. It's the Oplock, your one-stop shop for everything commentary, news, and going on the
The
internet.
Gaming Truge tipped $2. Hello Falgi, I know last stream you were looking for people that talk about stuff like games and movies that are autistic as well. My friend Ottilie Noah has done some amazing videos. I will share them in the Discord. He talks about autistic reps in media.
Oh, very cool. Thank you. I have a very personal, I don't know if he's an autist, but he has some brain thing. That would be Tim Rogers of Action Button Reviews. If you've never watched a Tim Rogers video, Boku no Yatsumi is one of the most, like, heart-wrenching videos I've ever watched. And Doki Doki Memorial. Yes, I named the real, like, Japanese games that he's reviewed. He did a 9-hour LA Noire. It's, like, some of the greatest stuff.
Wow. Karaoke night in the server when?
One day, chat. We'll do that. Yeah, Larry had a policy that you could use their audio to do a D&T play thing. It's really rad. Yeah.
It's just every time you guys say this to me, I didn't see the little yellow on the thing. If it works, that's great. I don't disbelieve you. YouTube doesn't always care. You know what I mean?
Well, it's red. It's not yellow.
Because people, I don't care. But like people get bonked for using, what's that guy you love? You're literally his biggest fan. He thinks we eat children.
Oh, but Brian Mullins does it on purpose. But Brian Mullins
that's my point, right?
Yeah, Brian Mullins looks for his music to be used, though. It's a little
also,
different.
you didn't deny being his biggest fan. Chat, clip that, okay?
Hot cherry wine. You know what? Hold up. Let me. I'm gonna play it for one time.
If you play, I'm gonna leave.
No,
I will leave. I'm not kidding.
I just want to play.
Nope.
Can we just play a little bit of it, like a little?
Nope. If you play it, you play it. You play it. I leave. Pick which way. It's your choice. Play it, and I leave, or we can just keep going. You're his biggest fan. I'm his biggest hater. You gotta pick which way you want to go down.
I am not his biggest fan. At least
You're
it's not the
biggest
incest.
fan.
Hey, at least it's not the incest rap.
Why are D&D scandals always so horny?
Middleman, we'll talk about it, but this scandal's crazy that it's gone under the radar. I know, like, commentary doesn't cover stuff like this. I know, like, we have, like, you have individuals that will cover, like, more commonplace or political topics. Like, I saw Dickers was covering, like, the Sydney Sweeney stuff, that ad that harkens back to, oh my god. Not Rachel Shields. What the hell is her name? Oh my god, what is her name? Holy moly crackatoli, what is her actual name?
Tusky tipped $1.
Thank you,
I'm
Tusky.
Falgi. Damn, It sucks having incorrect opinions on cheesesteaks.
That's the Brooke Shields. Thank you. Yes. Harken back to the Brooke Shields ad, and obviously one of the major things with Brooke Shields is that she was a quote sex icon as an underage girl. So that's always been like, hey, maybe don't do this. But I'll be honest, like, hey, marketers do those things on purpose. They do think about this, and they're like, oh, the backlash is worth it because it's gonna polarize people, and they're gonna go buy the thing as a political statement. To anyone who thinks that that wasn't planned, I don't know what to tell you. It's risk management. But Cloudy, how are you doing today, friend? Lover? Why did I call you my
friend? Chad, I'm being friend zoned. Chad, I'm being friend zoned. I was good. I did have joy in my life.
No, I love you.
And then
I love you.
you tried to make and then now you're breaking up with me publicly. It's kind of insane. It's actually insane.
No, I love you.
Insane.
Sweetie, no. Sweetie, don't do it, please. Oh, no.
Take it back. I'm not your damn friend.
No, you're my best friend.
That's,
How is that worse? How is that worse? Oh.
Listen, I was doing fine. I had some poke today. I had some tea. I did a lot of nothing today. But then the love of my life said he was just my friend. So I don't know.
Guys, it worked. She called me the love of her life. See, it worked. Chat, fellas, ladies, and bees, I'm going to teach you a little bit of a secret. Accidentally friend zone your partner, and they will hear everything you want to say.
That's crazy.
I love you. It's gonna be to say Cloudy is like a sister next. That's
disgusting.
That's fucking fine.
You know the fun thing about dating someone that doesn't look like you at all is we will never be confused for siblings.
Never.
That's actually a joke I have. Because it weirds me out when people look like siblings but are dating.
You know,
that's my personal thing, by the way. Okay, it's not. This is not a hit at anybody.
I had somebody like that in high school. I knew a guy, and him and this girl dated for like a year, and they just looked like siblings. It was freaky. It was absolutely one of the freakiest things known to man. We should play like lovers or siblings. One of these days on stream.
If you put it together, yeah.
Yeah, we could. I know there's I think there's Reddits for it or something like that. It's like so funny. I had a random mistake. Me and an ex for siblings, but we're just both white. You know, sometimes you just shouldn't be white. Isn't that right, Cloudy? That sometimes you just shouldn't be white.
I disavow.
What do you mean you're
disavow? Being racist right now. You're being racist.
How am
right
I being racist?
First you're a race traitor, now you're racist. Crazy.
The Gaming Truge tipped $1.
Thank you.
Falby be like, remember the good times we had, starts playing Pampachu and the Saber Spark arcs, the good times Cloudy. REMEMEBR.
That's actually very accurate.
That's
we will be chilling, and then he's like, hey, remember this insane pedo thing? And it'll be a stream that I'm not a part of because I'm at work or something. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then he'll be like, yeah, remember when this person did every crime imaginable? I'm like, no, or I don't want to.
Why do you got to do this to me? Why do you got to call me out like this? Why do you need to?
I am aggressive tonight. Listen, I'm ready to swing. Okay. I also don't know what this topic is about, so I am looking forward to it.
Swing, swing, swing from the melody in my heart. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, it's. Hi, sweetie.
Yeah.
You love me, right? Why is there silence?
Sorry, I didn't hear that. Can you try again?
I said you love me, right?
Yeah, sure.
What does that mean? What do you mean by
just,
yeah, sure?
Look, they're not here for us, okay? They're not here to watch us bicker, all right?
That's not true. They do love us. Chat.
Not the L word.
Chat. One's in the chat if you like a Cloudy and Falgy stream. Cloudy does a perfect Greg.
I thought that's what this was.
That's fucked up. That's so fucked up. It is.
Why,
They
what's
are.
wrong with Greg? Why is that fucked up?
They are cousins. They
It's
are.
literally my fucking cousin.
That is her cousin. Like for real, for real. It's like no jokes, no qualms. It is like they are cousins. Greg, I see you in the chat. Where the fuck are you? Cloudy solo streams are better. I agree.
Hey, I didn't say it. I didn't say it. That will
agree.
be set up soon. I finally got what I needed for my doll.
Mhm.
Dude, it took so long because I'm insane and I need to have things perfect. So I kept having things that weren't
thank
perfect.
you for becoming a boom operator.
Mahi Mahi
Yeah, thank you,
became
Mahi.
a member.
Oh, and thanks for helping me out earlier. Big help.
Oh God. Kyrez, no.
Falgi honey, Cloudy read for ERP with you. I think you will be fine.
You know, it did happen. Sure, I ship y'all. Yeah, that's fair.
That's awesome.
Did you say that's awesome? Like that you
Yeah.
could be shipped by an audience with your partner? At least you know
Yeah.
what? At least like it's not being shipped in like a different way, right? Like I would ship me and Greg, but Greg wouldn't appreciate if I shipped me and Greg. It happens every time. I love shipping me and Greg, but it's just one of those things where it's like I don't know what to tell you. I did not get a whole family into the polycule. I don't want to hear that. Those are lies on my name. I don't want that. Don't you ever put that on me. You know, insane language. Look, Fauci, it's not you, it's me. I just hate needy guys, you know?
See, unfortunately, I am the type of I need to fix things. I like it when they're needy.
Smile. You are on the big screen TV.
Hey, thank you. Hello,
Hey, what's
Starbirds,
up, what's
potential
up?
family, roommates, and in between. I'm Falgi. Starbird is weird.
Being in love with a fae is something.
Why'd you call them weird?
I don't know.
That's not nice. Dude, say sorry.
I'm sorry, Starbird. I am very
What
sorry.
the hell? What the hell?
You are a fake creature, apparently.
Okay, yeah.
Don't say slurs. Why not? Why can't I say slurs? I don't say them anyways, but still.
You guys are awesome.
Oh, thank you,
Thank
PCB.
you for being some of
Aw.
the friendliest people that I have really met. Thank
Oh,
you
thank
for
you.
all that you all do. D.
Well,
Thank you.
thank you for sticking around and, you know, being open to chatting and all that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, we
Listen,
appreciate everybody here. This
Oh.
was not supposed to become some sort of gross
Hug box?
homoerotic love fest, okay?
Oh,
I'm here to make fun of somebody.
homoeroticism.
I'm here to call someone gay and cringe.
Oh, it's
Right.
homoeroticism. Just my TV. The folks are watching their own stuff in the living room. Based. But okay. What are we talking about today? It's crazy. Oh, wait, we have like a bunch of different things.
Metal man, that's crazy.
Cloudy hit gold for needy with Flaggy.
That is true. That is true. But yes, everybody, it's time to feed that dog. We have reached that goal. It's time to feed the puppers. It's time to give her treats. It's time to feed the dog now on the Uplock stream tonight. Yes, everybody, it's time to feed that dog, but like somehow Cloudy's in the way, so I need to move Cloudy
Yeah, move me out of the way.
so you can see your daughter.
Okay, so you didn't move. Nobody saw that.
I did. I moved you. Good girl.
Okay, I forgot. I'm lagging behind. I forgot.
Yeah,
I forgot.
motherfucker, you're behind.
Well, it looked like you fed her while I was still on her way. Look at her.
Yeah, of course. I always feed the dog in real time, chat. And chat, that means you win another goal. Let's see how many goals we're going to hit tonight. How many treats can this dog get, chat?
Did you forget someone told Diesel he was off headphones and he immediately started yelling penis over and over into the mic? Can't take chances.
Maybe. But yes, chat, If you want to feed that dog, that's all you got to do. Let's hit all those goals tonight, chat. Let's hit all them goals. All right, so we're going to go to the... Oh, that's the wrong thing. Why is that
Falchi
up?
honey, Cloudy Reed Furry ERP with you. I think
yeah,
Why
that
did it pick that one? Hold on. Why did it pick that one to repeat? Hold on.
Because it does
Wait.
that. Like, it's going, like, it's behind recently. Hold up. I got to fix this. Window capture. Why did you capture the wrong thing? Because there's a lot of stuff up there. There's a lot of people in the stream. Remember to like the stream. But yes, everybody, before we begin tonight's stream, I do want to go over a couple different things real quick. First and foremost, let's go on YouTube for a second.
Who goes on YouTube? Cringe.
If we go, hey, perfect. Do you guys see this? Hey, shit. I got interviewed. I'm on a podcast. You guys, if
the
you haven't-
interviewer was finally the interviewee.
Yes, I know. I haven't even liked my own podcast, so here, I'll like
Why
my own
wouldn't you give them a
podcast
light and
episode.
support them?
But yes, you can go. I'll link it here. You can go into the Trash Talk podcast. I had a very, very fun time with Samuel and Ace. This was a really interesting podcast for those who may have not already got the chance to like listen to it. It was really interesting to talk about like the variety of dramas we've covered over this past year. It's very bizarre because we cover like so much. Like we've covered ACC, normie stuff, like I'm Alex, like all these different things. And it's so crazy.
I mean, I'm already biased because we're obviously dating, but it genuinely is a good talk. You guys bring up a lot of stuff. The back and forth is really easy to listen to. I know that sounds really cringe, but have you ever like listened to an interviewer and you can like tell that they're not like used to talking in somewhere that isn't their own space? You don't have that problem at all.
Yeah. Lulu, why are you leaving YouTube on August 13th? Is that when they want us to give them our IDs? Is that what it is? Is that when they want to do it? Because that would suck if that's the case. Obviously, make your voice heard, like at Team YouTube, in like every space humanly possible. That you don't want that. Like obviously, like for those who don't know, YouTube is currently making measures and steps to age restrict or just identify everything that's going on. If you don't want to give up your ID to Google, you have a right to. Obviously, if you're a minor, what are you doing in this chat? Please, 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 please. But if you are obviously not a minor, but you feel incredibly uncomfortable by the fact that YouTube is trying to get your ID, make your voice heard. I do think that it's very bad. I understand why YouTube is doing it. YouTube is trying to combat underage individuals from getting access to adult or 18 plus content. And by 18 plus, I mean like just curse words and other things, not like obviously NSFW materials. I get it. It's just really, really poor in my personal opinion to request your ID. It's more than understandable. Like, I already signed the petition against it. Yeah. Because, like, you got to think about it. If YouTube is trying to do it, Twitch is going to do it. Maybe Kick won't do it. And then I'll have to consider, like, doing some stuff on Kick. But yeah, like, it is crazy that a bot is going to decide if your ID gets saved or not. And I think that that's, like, what it really is like, this is not even, like, this is not a piracy issue. This is a privacy issue. They're planning on implementing an AI ID system. A lot of neurospicy folks are gonna get false flags, definitely. Yeah, like, YouTube wants to protect the kids, gives everyone ads for AI girlfriends and porn games. Yeah, like, the fact that the age of your account doesn't matter is insane to me. Like I think this YouTube account is incredibly old, like incredibly old. But like Metal Man says, has his account since 2006. Does that mean nothing? Does that mean nothing in the grand scheme of how YouTube is functioning? I have no idea. And if they do false flag people for... Okay, perfect example, right? Fuck it. I'll go into this weird fucking drama that makes no sense. You guys want to see some weird fucking drama? I want to go on my Twitter for a second. Because I was talking with another creator recently about this drama because it was really funny to me. Have you guys heard of this like account called That One YouTuber or some like That One Object YouTuber or some shit? Let me see. Because I was talking to a creator about it. Oh my god, where is it? Oh my Christ. So there's this drama. It's called A Person on YouTube. Apparently he loved these like objects. Like this object YouTube stuff. Oh my god, did it not pull up? Hey sweetie, I love you by the way.
Don't.
Can I get this?
I already know what you're about to pull up. Don't.
So, okay, hold up.
It's not. Chat, you just said I love you to someone who does an insane fetish thing. So you know this guy's fetish and you think of me?
Can I open the image in new tab? Thank you. No, I don't fucking think it. So,
No.
this random creator, not this guy, specifically not this guy. This random creator called, I could show you their name in 2 seconds. A person, so they're a person on YouTube. Open image in new tab. So this random creator and their Twitter account, a person on YouTube, they are in a current, like, drama that is insane. So you see these characters right here? I guess it's called, like, Object YouTube. I guess this is called Object YouTube. And this random guy asked for porn of random objects. I will show you what the fucking objects look like. He wanted fart porn of random objects. I gotta find it. Hold up. I gotta find it. It's one of the craziest things I have ever read and seen on the platform. You have to re-chat for me while I find this.
Why would I? What?
Okay, so Toastify posted this, so I thought it was really funny. Because I was talking to Toasty a little bit about it. This is what he asked for commission fetish art. Pillow and Eggy. What are these?
Okay, say the fetish.
He wanted fart porn, and it didn't even go any further. I mean, it goes further because allegedly this guy also asked an artist or like person that he was friends of, after they post how suicidal they are, they're like, hey, can you like fart into the mic for me or something? Can you draw this fart porn?
I know you're about to kill yourself, but could you do one thing for me before you go? I remember, chat, this is what he thought of right before he said I love you to me. I just want that known and out there that this is what he thinks of me.
So, okay, no, perfect. This is some of the example of the art. It's insane. What is happening? This is so crazy. Hey, I know you're about to kill yourself right now, but can I like commission some art from you? Can I commission my fart fetish art? Allegedly, this guy, like, it's like a 20-ish-year-old human being. I think they're like 20 or 21. The other person, from what I understand in the story, is also above 18, I think. There's like allegations that it's a minor, but that person hasn't stated that they're a minor from what I understand. I could be wrong. I read like through their post. Their post was very much like, hey, I didn't want this fetish. It made me feel uncomfortable, but I'm not necessarily canceling the guy. I just thought this was really weird and felt like I needed to talk about this because I'm like a friend, like I'm a fan turned friend, or like very bizarre. Don't do this. Don't do this to people. Why would you do this? Why would you commission furry? Okay, so what is this? Right? What fetish is this? Is objectism like a new thing? Like is that a fetish now? Like is what do you call this? Cloudy, I'm asking you, what do I call this?
Oh, sorry, I was handling some mod stuff. What am I looking at?
What do we call being attracted
I'm locked
to these
in now.
objects?
I'm locked in.
What do we call being attracted to these objects?
I don't know. Do you think look, I know I'm a gooner, but I don't know every fetish ever. Okay. I don't even know how you would make this sexy.
Yeah, right?
Can I explain this in chat?
That's so terrifying coming from you. Yes, you can say, but you can say it in stream chat. Go ahead. In the Discord. Go ahead.
There's no but is this a paraphilia? Potentially. Paraphilias are frequent, intense, and sexually arousing, fantasizing, or behaviors that involve inanimate objects, children, and non-consenting adults of suffering or humiliation. But this isn't suffering or humiliation, right? Because that, then you have to make the argument: is being a furry a paraphilia? If you are not objectophilia, you know what I mean? This is objectophilia. Objectum tends to come with
that's
more
fair enough.
intense
That's
feelings
easy.
of love. Interesting.
Is it?
Interesting. Well, these are things I don't know. These are things I actually don't know. So that's really, really interesting. I that's so curious. Because then here comes the argument, these people are kids growing to enjoy this art form, right? And then they become adults still enjoying this art form. This is not even the stream topic yet. This just fascinates me. This is
why?
So because
why are you so interested in this specific fetish?
Because it's so okay. So
tell me something. Or?
The reason why this is this is interesting to me, because he has a cross section of a fart fetish and a object fetish, right? So is a trash can a double whammy? Think about it for a second, right? If he's attracted to objects and he's attracted to farting, why wouldn't the trash can would be the holy grail? He gets the smells and the object. I swear to God, this channel has ruined my YouTube search results. Oh my God. Yeah, is this the bad version? Metal Man?
Fetish calculus.
That's wild. Yeah, is this the bad end of Date Everything? Is this what it looks like when you're playing Date Everything, but it's just the objects? Falgia, if I could immediately charge back that super chat for what you just did, I said I would. I love you guys. But no, this is I found this interesting. Yeah, I was talking to Toastify a little bit about it. It's and it's also interesting because the person in the center of it, the videos that are discussing it are 1 minute long, which I find really interesting too. And the other thing too is the person at the center of this doesn't want this guy to be canceled. He just she or they, I believe it's she, just found it incredibly strange and weird, and really was uncomfortable by it. So I could at least respect the fact that even if they don't hate it, it's the object fetish is essentially predate everything. Thank you. You know what I mean? It's so. Object shows have become popular because of the creator I showed on screen. It's essentially the series Total Drama Island, but with weird inanimate objects. It's insanely popular for kids, and it was my jam when I was younger, PZB says in stream chat. Thank you, PZB. What a fascinating, what an insane, fascinating thing. Okay, what's funnier? Or what's, like, okay, either what's funnier or what's sadder? A guy gooning to object stuff and asking a girl who's about to kill herself to create fart porn hours later, or a guy with grooming allegations and his online handle is the tickler. I can't tell which is worse. I have seen the tickler doc go around. I am incredibly confused by the tickler doc. Yeah, what kind of question is that? This is like, what fuck shit hell do we live in? What fuck shit hell do we live in? Baldur, how the fuck are we supposed to choose? I don't know. It's like, we live in a hell of our own making. It's kind of crazy. It is incredibly bizarre, incredibly crazy, and I think that we exist. This is the Hellscape timeline. But yes, chat. Chat, it's time. So let's talk about D&D. Now, I saw this drama unfold a little bit last week, and big shout outs to KJ. KJ and I had been tracking it. I have a show doc of anything that I miss. But this is a really, really interesting drama.
You're not Creed Crab Lil Bro also hi PPA?
What is Crit Crab? What's Crit Crab? Is Crit Crab the guy that does the bad Reddit stories, the bad D&D Reddit
Every time
stories?
I have no idea. I just know every time I see Crab now, I just think of Beckett.
Yes, Crit Crab does D&D horror stories. Fauci,
Okay, can I be real? I've never gone.
I will not ruin D&D, I promise.
That we can't promise that actually.
No.
I only say that because I don't know what this story is. Okay, so I'm here blind. All right, I know vaguely that there's something crazy going on. I was just gonna say I've never played D&D. I don't have the time for it right now. But it's just like every time I like even like passively scroll by
Ace, thank
the
you so much for the 5
D&D
gifted.
horror story thing. Oh, thank you so much, Ace. That's really sweet of you.
Brain
Logs,
Also wonderful-
Wolfie,
Leia, Neon Trees, The Gaming Tyrogue, and I just did Neon Trees twice. But thank you guys so much, and thank Ace for your new gift. And
Yes,
go on,
thank
sweetie.
Ace. And what was I saying?
You don't have time for D&D.
Oh, every time I like scroll through something, I see a D&D horror story. It's about weird fucking gooners, which I only recently learned that was a thing that people even mixed in with D&D.
Yeah.
But it's like, hey, this person won't stop trying to molest my character, and I'm like, okay, freak. And then there's other things that, like, one of the ones I saw that was kind of funny was that like this group of people had to pay their DM to play, and then he just wouldn't show up. That's kind of, which is
Okay,
fucked up.
that's
That was
okay. That's
funny.
kind of base though.
And then the other one, like, a lot of it is just like sexual assault related.
So
And I'm just like,
yeah.
so that there's not how much of that is in this story?
Yes, but it is
No.
not related to D. So I want to make this very, very clear. This story is really interesting because everything in the title card is absolutely correct. This story involves potential revenge porn allegations. It involves an arrest, or not necessarily just an arrest, but a summons, a legal notice for something. It also involves an incredible amount of racism, allegedly. Like, there's a lot of and adultery. There's a lot of allegations, and yes, this is an all-adult story. This involves. So this story is really interesting because if you have ever followed the D&D space outside of Critical Role and things like that, this touches Dimension 20. This story touches Smosh. This story touches a lot of specific, like, Wizards of the Coast. These are all people in the industry that you would consider at the height of it. if you follow, sorry,
Don't die. Drink
if
some
you
water.
follow anything D&D related from a content creator perspective, these are people that would play with celebrities. Like this is like the highest echelon of D&D stuff. Like, and it is kind of crazy. So we're gonna talk about. Does this have anything to do with the Pro Jared stuff, or is this completely separate? Completely separate. This is. It's like it's crazy. This is not WotC being problematic. This is specifically the creators in and around it. So there has been allegations leveraged by one of a very like prominent creator in the space, as well as a former cast member of Smosh. Her name is Sage Ryan. I have a picture of her. For those who do not know what she looks like, I will grab like she's in the thumbnail, but I will also just grab a picture of her real quick. Let me just go. So let me see. Right here. Oh, it opened up the wrong tab. Of course it did. So this right here is Sage Ryan. Sage is a content creator in the space. And
Sorry.
are you going to make fun of the hair?
I was just gonna say that's your type, ain't it?
Fuck off! Fuck off! Okay.
Well,
I-
like and subscribe, everybody.
Fuck you! I knew you were gonna say it. I knew you were gonna fucking say it. I knew it, motherfucker! I fucking every time.
Curious.
Happy?
Why are you?
You want me to do that? Is that what you wanted me to do?
I'm gonna tell the chat that you've never barked for me, but you're gonna bark for her. Okay.
It was a joke. Oh fuck! Greg's here to make fun of me. Hi, Greg. Greg.
That was the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life.
You
Thank
fuck. What's up? What's up?
Thank
No, Greg. But yes, so Sage Ryan is a very prominent creator in part of the areas of D&D. Outside of your Critical Role, they do have, from my understanding, some connections to Dimension 20, as well as other creators in the space. Like you'll see people like Ify Nwadwe in this. You'll see content creators known as the Bronze Girl in this. If you're a big DM fan, Dungeon Master fan, Game Master fan, and you follow individuals who are persons of color in the space, you may know the name B. Dave Walters. This is a very, very interesting thing, right? It's so bizarre. How did you know, Falgi? Could it be that she's completely right? So I want to cover this very interestingly, because while there are allegations against Sage that came out after she brought up her own allegations against a former partner, by no means does that take away what she is alleging. It's it's kind of important to state that in my personal opinion, because even if she's a terrible person, it doesn't mean that she can't be a victim of something. So we are just following a line of allegations. Brendan Lee Mulligan's going to be the DM for Critical Role Season 4. Okay, that's interesting. I'm actually happy to see that. Yes. How did you get a queen like Cloudy when you like the most basic girls ever?
Yeah, go ahead and answer that, actually.
I don't date white women, typically. She could tell you I don't actually date white women. It's just the truth.
Dirgitash, double exclamation mark emoji, Dirgitash truth as rise,
Mahi,
double
what-
exclamation
Mahi, what is-
mark emoji.
I forget
Mahi, what does this mean?
I forget what that means.
Please
I know
don't let it be a
means
slur.
something.
I'm so tired, please.
It's not a slur. Damn, no
I'm so
chance for
tired,
me, huh? Rena, it's different. You're different.
That's crazy. That's what he
Leia,
told
what are
me.
you doing?
Maybe he is a love bomber, you guys.
Are you digging into the... Stop.
Yeah, she likes digging into the bed.
I know. Oh, yes. Dark Urge Gortash shipping.
Oh.
Well, that's weird.
Gortash.
Oh, I don't like Gortash. That's
You know what?
crazy.
Whatever floats your boat.
Leia, Stop digging into the bed. But okay.
I like some villains. I guess I wouldn't pick. I guess I wouldn't pick Wartash specifically though.
Rita's
That's me, though.
special. Rita always gets the pass. That's terrible.
Oh, you can't. There's no passes you can give her. You're Italian.
You know, I'm tired.
Fun fact. A Swede married the Berlin Wall.
How is that a
upside
fun
down
fact?
face emoji.
How is that a fun fact? I thought that's like really bad.
Oh, there's a lot of people. Okay, I know that's a bit off topic, but like, there's a lot of people who just like marry stuff. Like a while back, there was a woman who married the Santa Fe Depot, the train station in San Diego.
Mhm.
Like she would kiss the building and stuff.
We covered a little bit of the guy who married Hatsune Miku on stream, I think, if I remember correctly. Like we watched a little bit of the video stuff, and it was like very, very fascinating. Like it is like one of the craziest things I've ever like seen. It is fascinating. But let's get to this. Let's actually start with this. Oh my god, my voice is. Chat, my voice has been like really shot recently. I don't know what's happening to me. I think I'm getting old, right, Cloudy?
Yeah.
Am I getting old? Am I getting old? Is this what aging feels like? Is this what it feels like to die? Am I dying, chat? Is that what's happening? I don't know what's happening, chat. I think I'm suffering. But yes, chat. Let's go. Hold up. I'm being asked a question real quick. Hold up. I gotta do something. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da. Claudia, why don't you entertain the people?
Hi, chat. So, I played Baldur's Gate and it was fun. I just
Sadly, they are
I don't know.
divorced now.
Oh shit. Well, that sucks. Whoops. So much for that love story. I played Baldur's Gate. It was fun. I don't know a lot about the D&D world, so there was some stuff I didn't understand. Like I picked a drow for my first character, and I didn't realize that they were basically just like BDSM, sex, slavist, demon people.
Yeah.
I mean, it was fine, but I kept getting like weird responses because they'd just be like, "Oh, you're fucking evil and gonna enslave me," and I'm like, I just got here, bro. I can't. Why are you yelling at me? But so I know a little bit about how like that stuff works, but I got to like the third act, I think, and I kind of just lost interest. Like I know you can replay it and stuff, but I kind of just like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good game, but it's really hard to get through in my personal opinion. It's just it's so long.
The
And
drow are weird. I just thought they looked cool. I don't, and that's fine. Like I fucking you can be. I love evil characters. You can be evil. You can have an evil faction. You can have a fucked up faction. Like I don't think that's what everybody. Or no, I don't think that's a bad thing. But it's just like if you didn't know, it's kind of a fucking
Yeah.
like oh shit.
Yeah, like if you don't, I will say that's the one thing. If you don't know D&D, there are like narrative choices that they didn't make. D&D has weird, outdated ideas about race, and the age shows. Hot take.
How many?
I actually dislike the fact that they get rid of the racism stuff. I'm fine with the alignment stuff.
Okay,
going
Whitey.
away. No, I'll tell you why.
I'm kidding.
Because like
no, it's just like I have similar feelings about Dragon Age.
Mhm.
Part of the conflict was racial, just straight up.
Yes.
And taking that away, you're taking away a huge part of that conflict, and that's something that we deal with in real life. That's why it was relatable. And now it's just like we can all hold hands and be friends. Ha! It's like okay, whatever. But that's not what we're here about right now.
No,
Theology is pro-racism.
I'm not
gonna read the rest of the sentence.
pro-racism. I'm just saying that like I think they got rid of too much because they wanted to make it like very friendly to a community that loves the game. The LGBTQIA plus community as well as the POC community loves and drives the current age of D&D, and it's better for it. I just don't think a world needs to be perfect because that is always weird. As a black woman who picked Drow, it was Racism Simulator, and I was confused.
Yeah, dude, I was like, why is everyone yelling at me?
Pro tip, you can play your campaign how you
Yes,
want.
exactly, Metal Man.
Yeah,
You play your
100%.
campaign however you
I mean,
want.
even especially with how I said it, you can go either extreme. You want a crazy game that is just the clan 2.2, go for it. I'm not going to be there, but whatever. You want a game that's so super PC and easy and all that, do that too. I don't really give a fuck. I was just showing my opinion.
If you banged the bear in BG3, you said yes to dog warts.
That's
It's real.
That's not fair.
That's actually
That's
true.
not fair.
Did you
That's
bet?
not
Well,
fair.
did you? But
No, I
Cloudy.
again, I only went through the game once and I dated Gale
why did you date Gale, Cloudy?
because he's literally you.
See, chat.
He doesn't shut the fuck up.
I'm
He's very
magic.
flowery in his language. You did one time tell me something about the like sentient star space of our love or something. You did tell me that one time.
Yeah, I did
And
some
then,
flowery language thing.
And then you would just stick your hand in random holes.
That's okay. Can we not? I picked Karlak because
saying.
she reminded me of you. To be fair.
I mean, I guess I don't really see it.
Yeah, you don't see it, but I do. Because Karlak is kind of like the one that reminds me of you because you are like, you're just like, you're not. I mean, Lae'zel kind of, yeah.
Damn, that's great. Did you fuck the mind flayer?
Would you fuck a mind flayer?
Did you?
No,
Is
I
my
didn't.
question.
I didn't. That's
Hmm.
I love the autism wizard. My beautiful
True.
husband.
But I don't
True.
have the tism though. Hey,
Okay.
chat. I want to say it right now. I
Oh my
took
God.
the RADS test and I scored too low. And Cloudy said that's a fucking lie. And I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Like I didn't. I scored low. I don't know what to tell you, chat. I'm so sorry. I don't have autism. But yes, chat. Let's go into this mega thread. The Omar, Serena, Sage, and Carlos thing.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm locked the fuck in right now.
So this is a mega thread because a lot of things got deleted during a time frame. There have been retractions to certain statements. Chat again. KJ found this thread. We had been tracking stuff, and we had some of it. There are a lot. So let's talk about the first links. So Sage, the content creator I showed you before, did a post with legal documents. So Sage was at the time was dating another content creator called Omar Najam. All right, yeah.
Bro cheated the autism test.
No, I did not.
That's
cheat.
what I
did
think,
not
but
cheat the
I'll
autism
stop.
test,
I'll
you
stop there.
fucks. So let me let me see if I can find Omar's IMDb real quick, so I can just show you who this is. So there's no face on this one. But I can kind of guess. So this is actually a really good thing to show. So Omar is this gentleman, I believe. Hold up. Let me see. Can I open you a new tab? Can I open the image in a new tab? Open image in new tab. So Omar, oh my god, it's even smaller than before. So Omar is this individual right here, this gentleman sitting right here. That's Dave B. Walters. I have no idea who that is. I forget this lady's name, and I don't know who you are. These people, oh well, actually this guy will come back later. Dave will come back later, but this is Omar. So there are crazy allegations. So if you are a Smosh fan, you may know Sage, because Sage at one time dated a content creator over there named Damian Haas. Yes, it involves the alleged ending of their relationship. So Sage Ryan posts this on Blue Sky. I don't like sharing too much of my personal, too much personally on the internet. This is a criminal matter. This was a criminal matter handled as such. I have a restraining order granted by a judge for my safety with a very, very long transcript detailing why with evidence. Wow, okay. When it comes to something of this magnitude, that's all I can care about. So we'll talk about the case number because I have it. Watching people debate and ignore objective fact about the worst thing that has ever happened to you is sickening. Look it up for yourselves. If you want if I wanted the attention, I would have been the one to say something. I want nothing less. So let's look at this because I actually have the police report. So these are the alleged offenses. And let's talk about the date real quick because the offense date is 1/1/2003. So from what I could understand, because this would go up to 7/9/2025 is when this was filed. From what I can understand, they dated for a period of 7-ish months in the year of 2003. This will be supported by other court documentation that has been released and that we have been able to find. So what she is currently alleging is distributing a private image to cause emotional distress and disorderly conduct with concealed camcorder. It's 2023, not 2003. If I said 2003, I do apologize. It's 2023. So we do have some of the court filings that were kind of like released and brought up bigger. From what I could tell, the allegation is distributing a private image to cause emotional distress. Identifies the fact that potentially, in some way, shape, and form, Sage was in a state of undress or compromised position, whether it be in a sexual act, undress, or anything else where she would have the assumption of privacy that shows off her body in some way that it would be seen as potentially lewd or ladicious in some kind of fashion. And that was potentially distributed. Now, I have not seen proof of that for this at this time. Like, this could be, and it kind of, like, it does go crazier from there. But this could be potentially a image or video that was taken at a time where maybe they had an argument and thus he has a copy of it and like showed it to people. It could be, like Zaint said, potentially a revenge porn allegation. It's like like this would count as voyeurism. Yeah, it's very interesting the way that the two counts are described. This is only a court summons. If you go further onto this page, you would just see on 7/9, all that was been given to Omar at this time is a letter to appear. We don't know anything outside of this. However, interestingly enough, when Sage releases this information, a wave of support for Omar comes in the form of content creators in and around the space. That's something that's very interesting for this, is a lot of POC content creators start coming out of the woodwork. And here's the reason why. A lot of people are alleging that Sage is a not so nice person behind the screen, is incredibly racist, and blackballs creators of color. And anyone who speaks up because of specific contacts that she may have, they go to the wayside. And it seemingly is always a person of color. So that is the counter allegation. Now I want to make it very clear, as I stated previously, this is an ongoing legal matter. It hasn't even gone to court yet, so I don't think either side has presented evidence. I haven't found the restraining order at this time. We kind of looked a little bit. It involves going to Los Angeles County Court, that I don't have access to currently. But like, it is like a very weird thing. Oh, is the theory that she's using white women tears to harm a POC? Yes. So that is the allegation. The allegation is Sage is using white women tears to harm a POC creator. This is like really confusing and very, very bizarre, because I don't understand why this has gone under the radar in these spaces. I haven't seen anyone really talking about it after the fact. And yeah, I don't Obviously, I don't see like drama streamers doing this, but this is such an interesting story. So, after Sage's post, there then comes a post from Omar's roommate presenting an alibi that he wasn't arrested on the day Sage indicated on the legal document. Now, I don't see it, just say that there's a court summons. I don't see that Sage said that he was arrested. I believe that is a now retracted statement. I could double check the Google Doc that we have, and KJ can correct me but allegedly this has been somewhat redacted.
Falgi, have you explored the lower dungeon before?
I explored your mom's lower dungeon, but thank you.
It's crazy.
And chat, you have won a goal. Cloudy, sing the song.
It's time to feed the puppers.
Hey.
It's time to give her treats.
What time is it?
It's time to motherfucker.
Go on.
You can finish it.
It's time to feed the puppers on the Uplock stream tonight. Yes, everybody, it's time to feed that dog. Come here, girl. Come here. Good girl. Yes, chat. And if you want to feed that dog and become Leia's top chatter of the night, you know what to do. Keep on tipping, keep on going, and maybe you can be Leia's top chatter. Currently in the lead is Metal Man. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's get to this. So this starts getting a little bit hairy. Is this the roommate? Is Maya the roommate? Yes. So Maya, who is Omar's roommate, I couldn't find saying that Sage was saying that it was arrested. Jordan Brown made the claim that is a now deleted TikTok. Yes, I think we actually have that. KJ, I have that TikTok, but we'll get there. So Maya is another content creator in the space, from what I understand. Let me go to her Blue Sky real quick. She's like a TV writer and all these things as well. She seems to be somebody of particular renowned within these spaces. Also, another POC creator. This is why this matters. She goes on to say, I posted this on Insta a couple days ago. I think the misinformation has largely been cleared up. The creator who reported it took down the video with an apology. Other involved parties have provided info, and there seemingly seems to be a healthy conversation about how to read legal documents. But just in case, Cloudy, can you take it away?
Oh, fuck. Hold on. Sorry, chat. I've been messing with the Discord all day. I'm so proud of myself. Although I know it's not on topic. I'm so proud of myself. I figured this shit out. I'm learning how the bots work. I'm learning how other shit works. I'm getting there, okay? One day, I will be the nerd that gets the things done and I don't have to fucking...
Are you the Reddit mod that everyone thinks about?
Yeah, except the hot one.
You are the hot one.
If that's a thing.
You're the hot one.
Thank you. Finally, something nice about me. It's kind of crazy. Been fishing all day for it, but you know, it's fine. I love you too.
I'm not fucking
all right. I'm locking in. Okay, sorry. Okay. So I'm reading this. All right.
Yeah, there's multiple.
There is currently an online rumor going around that one of my best and closest friends, Omar, was arrested. I can tell you, ... that this simply is not true. I am his roommate and I can account for his whereabouts on most days. On the day in question, he has multiple receipts and alibis, and most importantly, I saw him and know he was not arrested. His ex-partner has been posting things in such... Sorry.
Go on.
I had this happen to me one time.
Cloudy!
Oh, oh, sorry. Okay. His ex-partner is posting things in such a way to make it seem like he's a dangerous criminal. And it's not the first time she's publicly distributed misleading information. I've known Omar for almost 20 years. Omar is ace and does charity work for the LGBTQ community. I have known him to be a kind person who is socially conscious and aims for representation in the characters he creates. The last year, he has aimed not to take profits from the online D&D games he plays, instead donates his wages to things like the Trevor Project. He isn't even prominently in the
TTRPG.
Oh my god, I don't know why that
Tabletop
right
RPG world.
Yeah, anymore. Oh, let me full screen this. I'm like squinting. Chat, I think I need glasses. Chat. This is fucking me up. Okay.
Right here.
Right there. Yeah, it has stayed in he has stayed in the space in a small handful of select games only for the sake of his friends who he made commitments to, and the fact that he can for the fact that he can donate. Some of the reasons he took a step back from the space in the last year is because of a new job and a new relationship. But another big reason is because the toxic relationship he endured, the sadness and fear he felt about his ex, and the fact that she is a figure in the space. In one of the videos spreading this rumor, some of the comments call for Omar to drop out of one of the videos in
Panels.
drop out of the panels he is on for an upcoming convention, Gen Con.
For those
I'd
who
like
don't
to set-
know, before you continue, for those who don't know,
Yeah.
Gen Con is the big tabletop convention. Like, it is where you see new tabletop games coming out. It's where you find out updates. You, like, have booths. Like, this is like Comic-Con for tabletop nerds. So, like, it's actually, like, a huge thing.
Ever hear console fanboys bet sounds? The Xbox fans bets say, bot. Bot bot.
What the
The
fuck?
PlayStation side goes, PS, PS, PS,
What is
PS, PS,
happening?
PS, PS, PS.
That
Oh,
is...
that was kind of a beat. PS,
that was
PS,
PS. Thank you, Bossums. Thank you.
Yeah, I've never heard of Gen Con, but that makes sense. Okay.
Where did you find this
da-da-da-da-da-da.
screenshot, bro? An ant farm? Okay. Open image.
It's
new
not me.
tab.
Okay, thank fucking God.
Fuck,
No, it's too
open
late.
image,
No.
new tab. Open image, new tab.
Where are you going?
There you go.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's a lot better. Okay, thank you. For my old lady eyeballs. Okay.
I told you needed glasses.
No, you know what? You're gaslighting right now because chat said.
No, chat. She needs glasses. She's
Elizabeth.
needed glasses
That's
for
crazy.
years, and she doesn't want.
I'm gaslighting
She
him right now.
doesn't
Okay,
want
chat, help me
glasses. I've been telling
Chat,
her.
help me gaslight him. Chat, help me gaslight him. It was just the
Who are you
screenshot, okay?
gaslighting?
Don't worry about it. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's where I'm at, right? Omar excused himself from these panels on my advice long before these posts happened. He also had to make venue security aware when he went to do a public show for fear she would try something. That's fucking sad.
Yeah.
If you see any news that he's no longer on these panels, please know it's not because of any punitive action. Lastly, I'll add that I'm very disturbed and saddened by this turn of events. I wish everyone involved much healing, but for anyone who might be involved in this, please don't drag my friend down in the process without any evidence or research. Luckily, I think his reputation speaks for itself with how willing his partner, friends, and...
Hold up. I got it.
No, you're good. You're... Thank you, sweetie.
Go for it.
Last, friends and
They
community are willing to speak for him. In the future, everyone will have their day in court, and that's where I believe the truth will come out. Heart emoji.
So, a lot of people start speaking out against Sage. Ooh, I want to get back her post real quick. Because I think there's actually a little bit more to her post. She then starts providing the proof, which says, for good measure, here are some of the texts we exchanged on the day that Omar was supposedly got arrested. So this is her just sharing some of the posts regarding the allegation of arrest. I don't want to go through these too much because this doesn't deal necessarily with the allegations of if he did or did not secretly record Sage. That's a little bit different.
How cute will Cloudy look with glasses?
Incredibly
Falgi?
cute. Incredibly cute.
I just hate stuff on my face. Honestly, if I get something, I'm probably gonna get contacts.
I hate stuff in my eyes.
Annie,
Well,
are you
cringe.
okay? You okay? You okay, Annie?
Thank you, bosses, with the 2.
Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
Annie, are you okay? But again, like, all of this goes into, hey, like, this isn't true. I think one of the interesting things is I also, of course, have info, receipts, and observations for a lot of the other things, but that really doesn't seem like this needs to be for the internet. But since it broke and thought it was news, I wanted to clear up that part unequivocally. I'm not a very clerical person, so it feels weird to have to argue so hard that he wasn't arrested, since the arrest was does not equal guilty. But the fact is, he wasn't arrested. He has not been charged guilty with anything, and that's for a future court date to decide upon. Yeah, so this is all stuff that needs to be litigated in court. It is yet to be litigated in court. I want to make that very real. So this right here, so this is where it starts to get a little crazy. So this is the TikTok in question. This is Jordan Brown's TikTok that alleged that he was arrested. So let's listen to this. If I remember correctly, this is
the response video. I just want to say that my reporting was not helpful in any way. It is an ongoing case. Doesn't matter what my intentions are, and regardless of any possible outcome, I have put people in this community in danger by spreading it. For that, I am deeply sorry.
This is an apology for it, excuse me.
I am going to spend some time thinking about
this is the
what
apology.
I did today, what I can do better in the future, and I will likely be offline for a little while.
I thought I had it though. Did I not?
Comes
have
back
it?
an hour later. No, I'm kidding. I don't know.
Yeah. So like this is no, he didn't come back an hour later. So he apologizes for misreporting the fact that he was arrested specifically. It was not the fact that he was arrested. That was the apology video. Share what the fuck is this? Is this the so
I
let's
posted
see.
that video about Omar Najam and the arrest and charges made against him. Several people have asked for proof that this is the correct Omar and that is not a name collision. This is a copy of a restraining order that has been filed against Omar. In this, you can see his.
So this is the restraining order. I gotta see something real quick when I look at this. So this restraining order was filed March 27th, 2025, before potentially any of the legal charges were filed. The restraining order will exist into perpetuity until 2028. March at that time, that's the expiration date. This is like a temporary restraining order. Let's see what else. So this is before any of like the allegations are there. This is before anything. I don't know how real or fake this one is. Obviously, I don't believe that somebody is making up legal information. That would be kind of insane, but yeah.
His full name, his date of birth, and all other identifying information. I have blocked out the information of the victim in this case, but I want to assure you I did not get on here and just guess that that was the same Omar from A Court of Fey and Flowers. You can see that it was filed in March of this year. I want to reiterate what I said in the last video, which is these charges have obviously been made. That he has been arrested and charged.
Has not been arrested. So this was the allegation that he was arrested. He has not been arrested.
With these two misdemeanor accounts.
And then he accidentally spread that he
There has
was.
been no plea that has been entered. There
Okay.
has been obviously no verdict that has been entered. But I thought, because of the public nature of Gen Con and events that are coming up, it was important information for people to have. And that is
But again, like, we don't know what happened. It hasn't been spread out. We don't know. And so a lot of people start catching on to this story and they're like, wait, what is happening here? What is going on? And so then a TikTok by someone by the name of Serena comes out. Now, Serena is an interesting character of this story. Because what if I told you, chat, the reason that Sage is no longer with Damian Haas at the time, and now this is alleged. I want to make sure this is very alleged. I feel this is like relationship drama. We've talked about this. I hate airing out people's relationship dramas, but I believe they will confirm this. Is because...
That's not true.
No, I don't like doing relationship drama stuff.
Fair enough.
Serena, who was formerly married to a different individual. This is a blank version of this document. What is this? KJ, hold up. Let me just double check something real quick before I accidentally do a bad thing. So, okay, that's just a blank version of the temporary restraining order. Thank you. Restraining order after hearing. There you go. Thank you. Again, this is very important. Let's go there.
Hey, K-Huck.
Hey, K-Huck. Oh, God damn it.
For everyone who reached out to share your own stories and experiences, who are curious asking more questions about something that didn't sit right for you. I just wanted to let everyone know that I'm moving this video, or my previous video, to friends only. It is blown up beyond what I'm comfortable with, and this was
all
never...
right. So I don't know if we have KJ. Do we have the friends only video that popped out? Do we have that video, KJ?
Are we kind of watching these out of order?
We're not watching these out of order. The problem is that people have taken things down.
Ah, okay.
That's the issue. Because people have taken things down. Because the allegation... Okay. So the allegation is Sage cheated on Damian Haas with that woman's husband while or that's what... And I could try to find it. So the allegation is she potentially cheated on Damian Haas with Omar, if I remember correctly. So Omar and her date, and then she cheats on Omar with that woman's husband. That woman's husband would be an individual by the name of, I have it here. Carlos Luna. Carlos Luna is a current producer on Dimension 20, and it appears that that's what resulted in their divorce, was him cheating on Sage. Omar has been supportive of Serena allegedly. Well, not allegedly. Omar has been currently supportive of Serena, and it sounds like during their shared trauma, they actually started to develop a relationship. So those are things that are very, very interesting, that through their shared trauma, they began to speak out more about it. And again, a lot of stuff has been like redacted and taken down. So it's, unfortunately, we are piecing things together late into the game, but we will try to do the best we can with it. So this all leads to an individual by the name of Dave B. Walters. Now, for those who don't know, Dave Walters is a Carlos cheating on clarification. Carlos cheating on Serena with Sage. Did I not say that? Did I say it the other way around? All right. So
I assume so.
If I accidentally said it the other way around, it is Carlos cheated on Serena with Sage. Yes, I did. I apologize. What are you laughing at?
The fucking first line is crazy.
Yes.
For the first sentence. I'm sorry.
So, all right.
I know it's serious, but
so this is what
okay, I'm good.
So like this,
Chad, don't laugh. It's not funny.
This Make Your Day TikTok is no longer available. We don't have it.
Damn.
And so we're just gonna go to the Dropbox stuff. So Dave B. Walters, again, a big POC creator in the space. Like, it's very, very interesting. He goes on to say, all right, here's what Sage did to me. If you're a POC, you are not safe around her. The last 3 years have been heartbreaking and soul-crushing. I am so glad to finally be able to speak out publicly. I'm at San Diego Comic-Con, so I'll add more later. So this is Dave's Dropbox video. They privated it. It was not archived to my knowledge. Thank you, Killjoy.
Hello, it is I.
That's so loud. Holy shit, Dave.
Hello.
I like Dave's voice. I've watched something that Dave has done. He used to do something called the Black Dice Society. I don't know if he still does it. I kind of fell out of favor watching live plays of D&D because I started DMing more and playing more. So, yeah, the last two were like whispers. So, yeah.
Hi, B. Dave Walters. As of the time of this recording, it is Sunday. As of the time that I wanted to record this was Saturday. I even thought that maybe I should get home where I have my nice mic and camera, but it seemed kind of poetic to record this here because if you see right over there, let me rotate till you see it. Over there, that is the bar at the Hilton. That was the scene of the crime.
Yes, he wasn't Kazuki. That's right. He did do LA by Night. Yeah, he did do a live play for LA by Night too.
That is where
cool.
all of this nonsense started for me in July of 2022 because I want to share with you.
Hold up. I think this. Hold up. KJ, live and alive. KJ. KJ has found the Dropbox recording.
What is this?
Black Dice Society.
No, not Black.
Sounds
no,
like a PR0N
Black Dice
title.
Society. Fuck you, bosses. Dave B. Dave Walters is really, really cool. I really like him. He's very good. He's really a really great DM. I love his flowery language. It's like he has like one of the most like, for me, it's a very warm voice. I really like taking some things from DMs here and there. So a big shout out to KJ for finding this like very quickly. Very, very quickly. Thank you. Yeah, I remember it being attached to the post that he made, so I'm glad we found it. Thank you.
I wanted to speak on a situation that myself and my partner Omar have been dealing with for over 2 years, and that is the harassment and stalking and rumors and full cancellation attempt from Sage Ryan. And I believe that this all is because my ex-husband and Sage engaged in an affair.
That's so fucking
Okay, I'm not
sad.
trying to be an asshole. I'm a little bit lost. What is she talking about?
So, when the accusations against Omar came out,
Okay.
she speaks up. She is currently dating Omar. Her husband was Carlos Luna.
Okay.
That is, and they met after their respective relationships broke up, and they got together because of the pain of their relationships.
Oh.
Yes. Girl rolled a 2 in stealth is absolutely insane, Pimenta.
With each other. He cheated on me with her, and in an attempt to cover that up, once we started telling our friends about it, about what happened to us, about how gaslit I was, because at the time I thought Sage was my friend. She and my ex were having an affair, and she was casting me in shows.
Oh, fuck me.
And then they were going behind her back to fuck around.
Yep.
Okay, well.
Do you think that she would cast her in shows so they could spend more time together?
I think cheaters think it's funny or fun to make the person that they're cheating on look stupid. So yeah, probably.
Yeah. I also think like there's this part of cheating, especially when it's like friends. There's this part of cheating where it's like, and I could be potentially
Also real quick. That's my own opinion. I'm not saying that's what happened. I just think personally when people who are super close do this type of cheating, I can't help but think that that's kind of why you like cheating.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because you like fucking with somebody. That's my opinion.
Man, this dungeon seems pretty wide.
It does. Thank you. Thank you.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. So is she Omar's ex, the woman in the video? No, the woman in the video is Omar's current partner. So Serena and Omar are in a relationship. Sage, the white woman from before, is the one that broke up this relationship. Now, obviously, it takes 2 to tango. Sage does not own the responsibility of her own. We say this all the time, and I will say this. There is... Yes, Permitted, you're correct. There is no... And I said this with the Emu Emily stuff. Regardless of how I feel, how much she's lying and obfuscating her interactions with Saberspark, to my knowledge at this time, cheating takes 2 to tango. Carlos should not be let off the hook. It's just like Sage is the one speaking out and claiming that there are criminal acts against her and got a restraining order. However, behind the scenes, a lot of people, specifically people of color, have hated Sage because she has been incredibly racist.
I throw a hot dog down the dungeon hallway.
This is insane. Metal Man's just gonna donate just to get you to laugh from now on. Yes, chat.
Oh my god.
You can get chat. If you want Cloudy to do the cutest laugh in the world,
I'm gonna leave.
You need to tip.
She cast me on a podcast with her.
That puts so much pressure on me. Not everything's
all
that
the while
funny.
sleeping with my ex.
Like, you say lots of jokes I don't
And
laugh at.
I am, when we started sharing that truth, then rumor.
Okay, like a small thing. Can I say something? This is not a criticism on Serena. Very nice seems like a very nice person. Heartbroken, all this, yada yada. Can I just say that I hate when people call it their truth? It's just what happened. You don't need to therapy speak it. We don't need to woke speak it.
Was that your truth?
I will fucking jump. No, I hate it. It's like one of those things that I find like very pretentious. I understand why. I don't want to nitpick it too much. It is like one of those things where it's like, just say that it happened. It is legitimately what happened. Potato, what are you saying? What are you...
Potato, I gave you that wrench for 5 minutes.
Potato, you're already ruining it. Your truth isn't therapy speak. It is therapy speak. It's therapy speak. Like, the way people use it, it's therapy speak. Because it always comes with the ideas of, the idea of, like, I found my own power again. And all of these things where it's like, hey, it's just like a normal thing. And like KJ said, for chat, so everyone understands, Sage fucks Omar, leaves Damien of Smosh. Sage fucks Carlos, leaves Omar, breaking up Carlos and Serena. Serena hooks up with Omar after the breakup because Sage attacks Omar. It's hard to track. Exactly. My name's not Reservoir. I don't make those fucking weird maps. It's not a shot at him. I literally don't make the maps. I don't know how to.
Started, and this woman has a history in the tabletop RPG space in Los Angeles of weaponizing this type of language in trying to cancel other men, other women, other people who she deems as stepping out of line, of making her look bad.
So that's the other allegation. One of the other allegations that Serena is leveraging, as well as other people, is that Sage not only has a history of potential racism, but essentially like sex pest jacketing and all of these other things. And like almost has like a creep show art like vibe to her. Like, just spreading rumors about other people that, like, just don't, like, are not true. And all these people gotta put it together.
I'm getting lost. Bring up M's Paint to explain lol.
I don't, okay. Can I, okay. Hold up. Can I do this for reals? Do I have the ability to pull up MS Paint?
Every computer has MS Paint.
I don't really use MS Paint. Okay, so chat, you can't see the screen right now. I'm gonna share the display capture and get the window capture down. So this is MS Paint, chat. So, okay. How do I do this? This is Sage. Sage dated. I fucking can't, man. Omar. My handwriting is actually really, really good in real life. So like this is like absolutely bothering me. There's a text tool. Too bad we're here now.
That'll take too long. Chat, that'll take too long.
They no longer date because allegations. Okay.
This is my handwriting in real life, actually.
This is draw a Venn diagram. Too much work. Now, Sage fucked Carlos, who was married to, god damn it, this is fucking pissing me off, Serena.
I put on my robe and wizard hat, then cast transform on Fauji and turn him into pirate software.
Fuck you. So now These oh, I lost the cursor. Where'd it go? These two are exes. We don't know if these two are dating. So there you go, everybody. It's the square. Are you guys happy now? I used the
Okay. Go through your square one more time.
Okay, so Sage is
Yes.
a prominent Caucasian
Yes.
TTRPG person in the LA space. Sage
Okay.
previously dated Omar. Now, the reason
Previously,
she
got
dated
it.
Omar is because Damien
Oh God, there's more people.
Haas
Cassie, no.
cheated.
I cast testicular torsion.
On fuck you. On. So Sage cheated on Damien Haas of Smosh fame. Need more color. Jesus Christ, chat. So commentary pirate software. Fuck you, Glass. So Sage cheats on Damien Haas allegedly with Omar. And then Sage date for a period of time, and then Sage cheats on Omar with Carlos. Carlos is married at the time to Serena. They are now exes because they divorced. These two, I don't know if they're still dating or not. Omar breaks up with Sage, and then in their grief, Serena and Omar begin to date. Do we understand now? Does everyone get what we're doing? And Sage has apparently, allegedly, been incredibly racist and leverages false allegations against men, women, and indifferent to have a stranglehold on the LA TTRPG creator space and in the production side of it. Specifically.
Can you draw a red circle around Sage so we know she's the bad one?
Here, I'll do one better. I'll do one better. No! No! Why did it do that? Why did it do that? Why did it do that? I gotta get a circle. Hold on.
Just get the circle. Just get. You don't even. It doesn't even.
No! Why did it do that? Why did it do that? No.
What is? Oh, dude, I can't do this.
Hold on. Can I square the circle out? No! Why is this a pencil now? Where's the line tool? Does this work?
Why does this circle look like a hexagon?
Shut up! Shut up! I don't know what I'm doing!
I just wanted the bad one to be highlighted so we know who to hate. Don't use the fill tool. Don't use the
No,
fill
see,
tool.
so Sage, you hate now.
Oh my God.
I'll make it a little lighter. Sage, we hate. She is evil. We also hate Oh no!
Hi,
we
Jess.
also hate Carlos. He is equally evil.
Stop using the fill tool, you piece of shit.
All right, chat. We're gonna go back to the rest of the screen. If we have to grab this again, we will grab it again, chat. We will just grab it again. No, I'm not pirate software.
Pirateware.
No, I'm trying.
Bad. Because that is what type of person she is, and now it has escalated to this level. And now all of our business is online because she felt it was her duty to engage in this type of abuse of the legal system. And Omar can't say anything right now because he is with a lawyer trying to handle this. And I am beside myself. I'm scared. I'm frustrated. Because we've been dealing with this privately. Because I didn't want to put this in the open. Because I was scared. Because once the internet gets things, it's so scary and it blows up in wild ways. And I don't even wish that on my worst enemy. But Sage Ryan.
Do we have evidence of Sage being a bad person? No. So that is the allegation. However, and this is the big however, multiple creators have come out with different stories of Sage, and they have all been person of color creators.
We just have testimonies.
We have a shit ton of testimony.
Yeah.
That's like part of the thing. So did they cheat during their D&D sessions? Who knows? Who knows?
She tried to get me to also claim to be a victim. She tried to manipulate and gaslight me on this situation. And I have been with Omar now for 2 years. And I am friends with his friends who've known him for over 10 years. If he was this person, I would know. And what I can say is...
Serena was a great play in the D20 A Court of Fae and Flowers. So yeah. So testimony is only circumstantial. Agreed. So this is what I was saying. I cannot sit here and tell you for certain that Sage is not a victim, or very specifically that Omar did not commit a crime. So I want to make this very real for a second and be very honest. Sometimes people commit a crime, and even if they're guilty of the crime doesn't necessarily mean they're in the wrong. Now you may be like, well, Falgi, what do you mean by that? Let's say that, for instance, Omar was getting beat on by Sage for a second. Let's just say that. However, Sage is in a state of disrobement and undress. Distributing it may potentially be illegal because of the state of undress.
She rolled a charisma check on her hairstyle. Nat 1.
And again, I'm not a lawyer. Thank you. I'm not a lawyer. It's just people sometimes do stupid things. And it's only a court summons. And then we have, yes. So, okay, so one court summons on one end and multiple testimonies on the other end. Yes. So that is what we're getting. However, the testimonies are to Sage's character, not if Omar did it or not. That's kind of what I'm highlighting is... Okay, so here's like an interesting example, right? Should Boogie have discharged his gun at that guy?
All right, crazy example, let's go.
No, but seriously, if you think about it, should Boogie have discharged at a troll that came at him? Ethically, should he have? Maybe, maybe not. That's how you defined it, what your ethics and morals are. Because yes, Boogie was being harassed at the time. He did also ask for the guy to go for it. Listen, if for whatever reason that he should have been, that he was getting getting hurt, but he shot in the air, right? However, let's say that ethically you think that way. Boogie still committed a crime and had a felony because not only did he discharge the gun, he discharged it in a school zone because for some reason it's in a school zone. Boogie premeditated it. I don't know if that fits. Pimento, we only found that out last year. We never knew he premeditated it. I am presenting it as the way it was happening. Yes, shooting in the air is a danger to the community. Again, it is not, some people who are very pro-gun are like, no, it's ethical. It's ethical because of the fact that this person was going to harass him whether or not he liked it, regardless of the fact that he invited him. It hasn't even been a year yet. Chris barged in the chat. That's why we have the Denark train thing. Like the train. Yeah, you guys are getting it. Just because some people think it's ethical and potentially as a safety measure doesn't mean legally Boogie had the right to do that. What should have Boogie have done? Boogie should have called the police. He knew the guy was coming. He invited him, and he didn't call the police. Should not have fired his gun. I agree with the sentiment that he shouldn't have fired it. The same way in this is that I don't know what Omar did with a potential recording. Did he go to a lawyer, or did he start sending it to friends and her employers? Because let's say her tits are out for a second. Let's just make that allegation. I don't know if he committed a crime or not during the fact of trying to maybe defend himself or produce a recording that shows that he is not abusing his partner. That's all I'm saying. That's for a court to decide. Again, some things are moral or ethical, and then legality comes and it's a different matter. So that's all I'm saying with that. Again, I really feel these people's pain. This is like very shitty for everybody involved. Oh, fuck you, KJ. Fuck you. Fuck you, KJ, you fuck. I can't believe you. I can't believe you made a better one than me. Thank you, KJ. You're the best. But again, it's like one of those things. Moral flag on the field, 10 yards. Listen, it's okay to be moral. Like, that's just what it is.
Is that Sage Ryan has a pattern of this behavior. There are a lot of people she's hurt. And I don't know what to do about any of this. I don't want to make this video, but I feel like I have to, so here it is. This fucking sucks.
Mm-hmm. So this is the video that she releases. After Serena releases the video, like I said before, we'll start it from the beginning so people can be aware of what's going on. B. Dave Walters, a very prominent black DM in the community, speaks up about his experience with Sage because he has a right to speak up about it. And it is not positive, and it mirrors some of the stuff that Serena said. Committed, not claimed. So basically all of that has happened. Someone has claimed that Omar committed a crime, and it was committed, and they're trying to figure out in discovery. Exactly, KJ. That is... all the criminality stuff is very weird. Show the graph again for people that are still confused. Okay. We're cutting all of this out in post. So, to show the graph where it sits, Sage Ryan is a Caucasian creator of the TTRPG variety. She used to date Damien from Smosh. She allegedly cheated on Damien of Smosh with Carlos. No, sorry, with Omar, who was a D20 cast member. During the time she was dating Carlos, after this relationship concluded, she then cheated on Omar with Carlos, who was a D20 producer, and also at the time was related to Serena, who was married to Serena, who was a Critical Role marketing manager, as well as a writer on other Critical Role writing manager. I'm losing my mind, right? So during that time, when Omar and Serena find out, they kindle a relationship. That's all it is. Yes. Also, I do want to say this before anybody says anything. People cheat for a variety of different reasons. It's not a one-size-fits-all. Some people cheat because there's emotional distance and two people are far too afraid to break up. Some people are just vindictive assholes. I do not necessarily pass judgment on cheaters. I pass judgment on the factors around it.
Hello, it is I, B. Dave Walters. As of the time of this recording, it is Sunday. As the time that I wanted to record this was Saturday. I even thought that maybe I should get home where I have my nice mic and camera, but it seemed kind of poetic to record this here because if you see right over there, let me rotate till you see it. Over there, that is the bar at the Hilton. That was the scene of the crime. That is where all of this nonsense started for me in July of 2022 because I want to share with you my story of what Sage did to me. I apologize for the wind and the birds and the children playing, but again, it seemed like an apropos full circle moment to record this here. And Serena sharing her video of how Sage has been stalking and harassing her and Omar literally for years, which I've had some visibility into and actively been encouraging them to speak out about, but both of them are just sweet, wonderful people who didn't want to cause any problems or difficulties for
those who say this man is waxing poetic, yeah, this is Dave. I like Dave a lot.
For anybody, and I appreciate that. I applaud that. It was very brave for Serena to speak out.
So, Poos, I want to make something very clear. It is not the distribution of, like pornographic materials. It is specifically, the crime stated, I can pull it up again because I know some people came in late. The criminal act stated specifically is distributing a private image to cause emotional distress. I don't know if it's a pornographic image. That, from what I understand, from a very quick Google search of the law, because I am not a lawyer, it appears that could be connected to potentially that could be used to connect to potential distribution of such types of materials. It is a lot. It's a lot. It's confusing. It's why I am not a law tuber. I will never be a law tuber. I wish I had access to law tubers.
I, on the other hand, am not that person at all. I live for the smoke. I actively encourage the smoke.
How you doing
The
over there,
problem
sweetie? You've been awfully quiet right now.
What do you want me to say?
I just love you.
Falgi is in fact a lawyer. Check the Discord for his
No,
degree.
no, I am not a lawyer.
I don't like that you describe horrible crimes and then be like, I love you, because it makes me think that that's what you think of me.
I know. I'm just.
You know, it's kind of crazy. You're like, oh, sex crimes, lying, abuse, cheating. Oh, I know what the next thing I'll think of. It's crazy.
On with the video.
I don't know. It's fucked up. I don't have anything else to say. This is fucked up.
You know what? Ivy
I'm waiting for more because I feel like we're still in the beginning of all this. I don't.
Yeah.
Like, okay. I am curious why this caught your attention. Because if this is just people cheating on each other, what do we?
The reason it caught my attention.
Do we care?
The reason it caught my attention is this series of claims that, so what I found very interesting is that it goes from a cheating scandal to claims of him being arrested. Then, actually, it's not that. She's incredibly racist and all of these people are defending themselves from her. That's why it's, like, incredibly interesting to me. Because, like, it's like, it is kind of entertaining.
No, it's fine. I'm just waiting for, I think I'm waiting for more.
Googling
I just
the
don't
law
want a sex
says he's
crime.
not a lawyer. Then what do lawyers do then?
For once, can I not have a sex crime? Like, is that so hard? Guys, Cloudy is begging for the sex crime. Cloudy just said, where's the secret pedo in this drama? Yes,
because it's coming. I feel it.
I
don't know anything about this drama, but I bet there's a fucking allegation. I bet there's a rumor. Some dumb bullshit's gonna come up around those lines. I'm waiting for it.
The easy answer is my stream, motherfucker.
I mean, Ivy's right. You can't just say I want to talk about it, and
Yes.
it doesn't matter. It's fine.
But I would never say that to Cloudy because she'll beat my ass.
Haven't said anything is because nobody would have believed me. Because this country has a very long, very shameful, very racist history of instantly assuming that the cute little white girl can't be lying. That the mean old people of color must be wrong. That there couldn't possibly be any other way to look at it. There couldn't possibly be any other side of the story. This is the kind of thing that got Emmett Till killed. And I'm here to tell you it is still very much alive and well. And I'm watching already the mental maneuvering and gymnastics that people are going through to try and rationalize all of the things Sage is doing to Omar and Serena, and almost certainly are going to try and rationalize what she did to me. That being said, I take all comers. If there's anything that you want to know about what I'm going to say, if you have any questions, any follow-ups, I have receipts for literally all of it. I can prove everything I'm about to say. I have witnesses for much of it. But that being said, for now, I am still going to be a little vague about some details for two reasons. One, I want to make it very clear that this video is about Sage's beef with me and the incurring beef that I have been forced to take on.
So I'm very curious where this is going to lead. He's burying the lead a little bit, but I'd like to know where we're going.
And if I give too many
Bro is right as fuck, not gonna lie. Dave is great. I like this guy a lot.
other names and things, it can like misconstrue the message that I'm trying to make. The other reason is I'm trying to give some of these people a chance to do the right thing. I'm giving people a chance to tell the truth. Unfortunately, one thing that I've learned all too well over these last few years is lots of the people in our space are cowards. They are afraid to take a stand for something. They are afraid to say, I don't think what you just told me is true. They are afraid to be caught anywhere near any sort.
I mean, I will say this. Yeah, people are cowardly, but if she has some pull on people's potential job connections and people just don't want to deal with it because they're either afraid or they just don't want to deal with it, I can kind of understand where they're potentially coming from with that. Do I wholly agree? No, I think that like there are parts that have to happen, but I am just curious where this is going.
Sort of scandal. So the moment anything becomes even remotely staticky, they just retreat. And in this time, I've learned first and foremost who my friends really are. I have found out for sure people I thought were my friends weren't. I've also realized that just because I'm your friend doesn't mean that you're mine. And I have had this community, this thing, this pastime, this career that I love so very much, twisted and turned and weaponized in just agonizing ways, in heartbreaking ways, in disappointing ways that I am glad to be able to finally share at least some of it with you. So, here is, even though with all
So is the racist girl going around fucking men of color and accusing them of terrible stuff? I don't know, but I'm curious. Because that would be something very interesting. That would be some, like, advanced level racism. Right? Like, is that, like, not advanced level racism? Am I crazy to say that? If that's what she's been doing? That she goes around, like, evil Snowbuddy! Oh, fuck. What if I put that in the description, like, in the real video? Like, if we I kind of want to make this an edited video. What if the title is Evil D&D Snowbuddy Strikes? That would be fucked up.
I'd be sorry, that's literally my parents. It's crazy. You're not even wrong. Yeah, no, it's fucked up. And again, it's one of those things that when someone's like the queen bee of a group or a situation, and they make other people uncomfortable, you as someone else on the side of it can't even say anything because you already know you'll be ostracized.
Yeah.
I mean, there's plenty of situations where people are just too scared to fucking say how they feel, and either it festers, resentment grows, and then something explodes, or like I just said, you do say something and you're the one pushed out. It's just really fucked up. Like, just be a fucking adult, grow a spine, and you know, I don't know. I'm just kind of at the point where it's just like, there was money involved, right? That's why. That's also a big part of it. Okay,
yeah, because there's.
I'm just not hanging out with people that don't. I don't hang out with people that don't fuck with me. It's really, but that's me. I don't know.
Yeah, like
it's really not that hard.
Like part of her purpose was getting people out of work too, because she was fucking
That's,
guys in power. Like from what I could tell, because she was fucking around with guys that had some like pull or something, or girls or whatever she could be bi. I don't give a shit. She had pull because she eventually would also get the same pull.
Super Saiyan racism
is crazy. Chat, you're at one more tip, and then you get the dog a treat.
All of this long preamble, the micro version of what happened to me. In March of 2022, I was recording some bonus content for the Black Dice Society.
Okay.
And there was another person on the call.
Very based.
So there's a witness for all of this. And I was on the phone talking to someone else, and I was on speakerphone. And I unmuted Zoom to say, hey, when Sage shows up, let me know, and we'll start recording the episode. The person I was on the phone with on speakerphone says right into the microphone, what the fuck is up with that Bane's Break show she's on? It looks like shit. Because at the time, they had just rolled out Bane's Break. Of course, Sage is on the call and just hadn't turned her camera on yet.
Oh, no! Oh, boy! Good. Oh, boy!
Of course, she hears this, and I'm like, oh, no. Okay. So we go through the whole recording. I get to the end, and I'm thinking the whole time, how am I going to deal with this? How am I going to clean this up? The birds very much are like passionate about this story. I apologize. And we get to the end, and she quite understandably is like, who was that? Who was that talking about me? And I realized right then, she didn't recognize the voice. She didn't recognize the voice. And I was like, oh, okay. So I made a decision in the moment that I said, well, I was trying to give you a better backdrop, but then it backlights me and I wash out. There you go.
Okay.
You have to see the wall of the Hilton, but I assure you right over there is beautiful. So she's like, who was that? And I say, Sage, that person was talking in confidence. They didn't think you were.
You pissed off the queen bee.
You pissed off the queen bee. You pissed off the queen bee. Real quick, if someone's talking shit, let them deal with it. That's my opinion. There's obviously if you're venting, I get it, but they were just, that was an event. That was just, hey, this thing they're doing looks like shit.
Yeah.
Chest up, say it.
Say it.
Like,
yeah.
I don't, like I said, this was an event, or like, hey, she's kind of being weird, or hey, I deal with it. That it was literally talking shit. Own up to it.
Yeah, that is weird.
They needed to say that. Hey, I didn't think you would hear that, but I shouldn't have said it anyway. Sorry. They needed to say that, not him. That's my opinion.
Yeah. How long is this video? This video is like 20-ish minutes. We're gonna get through it, guys.
Would hear that. They never would have said that to you. This is not a person that is in the D&D space. This is not a person that can inhibit your career. So, as such, I am going to keep their confidence. I'm not going to tell you who it was, and if the roles were reversed, I would do the same for you. She proceeds to say, if you won't tell me who it is, who's talking shit about me, that is the exact same thing as you talking shit about me. To which I replied, well, first of all, they're not talking shit about you. They don't like your show. And people are allowed to not like your show because art is subjective. I'm sure people don't like stuff I make. People don't like the Black Dice Society that we are actively making right now.
Okay.
And second of all, I volunteered to help you with Bane's Break. I helped you with your Indiegogo. I hosted content for you. I signal boosted this. I did everything I could to help contribute to this show getting funded and made. So my feeling on the matter should be pretty clear. And Sage and I used to be pretty close. I thought we would talk all the time. I liked her a lot. I liked her quite a lot. And she says to me, if you don't tell me who it was, then we're not friends. To which I say, if you can pull that on me so easily, we're already not the friends I thought we were. And so she hangs up.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, so but like I said before, I kind of see Sage's point here. Even if she's the queen bitch or queen bee, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I see it both. Again, I don't think he should have gotten involved at all. He shouldn't have covered for that person.
Nope.
Because actually, like, what he said was right. It wasn't even about her, really. It was about the show.
Yeah. Yeah.
I personally would. I don't know. Big brain. I would just be like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I can like something and not hate the person in it. I thought that's like normal. But again, but then for my friends, I would just tell them who it was.
Yeah. Like, this is like a weird thing.
I feel like this is blown a bit out of proportion. Unless I'm missing something. This is a bit weird.
Well, yeah.
But he's also not wrong in saying that, just like, I thought we were closer. Or I thought like she would understand my point. And it's just like, hey, I don't know.
Yeah, just say it's a nobody, but I respect him for that. Yeah, so like one of the things I would say is, like, what is the reaction she gives, right? What is the reaction, right? Because if she gives like a disproportionate reaction, then we understand a little bit more.
Next couple of episodes of the Black Dice Society are pretty frosty. There's a noticeable drop in the temperature, but I was like, it's okay. She's gonna let it go. She'll get over it. Like a normal person would.
No, why?
In like a month later, it was like tax time by then. I guess this happened in early March. I was trying to resolve.
Uh-oh, what happened? Can you hear it?
No.
Okay. So tax time. He's still mad about it. Why did it cut out? Come on, Dave, no! Still mad about it. She's like, I'm still mad.
Man, I'm sorry.
Okay, there we go.
I don't know what to tell you.
Oh.
I'm sorry. And
That's
she was
weird.
like, well,
Okay.
you know how I feel about it. And I was kind of like, okay. And that was probably the last conversation she and I ever had, at least ostensibly as friends, was in April of 2022. So we get to Comic-Con. Again,
I guess they just talked around tax season. I don't know why. I don't know if she paid him. I don't fucking know.
She and I are scheduled to be on a couple of panels together, and we're supposed to sit side by side. We had a couple actual plays too. And she sends along one of her people to move her name card so that she doesn't sit next to me anymore. And I was like, that's weird. So the person who'd arranged it switched it, would put her back next to me, and she sent someone to move it again. And I was like, okay. You're an infant. You don't even want to sit next to me. Okay. So then we get to Saturday.
I mean, okay, it's petty. She's not letting it go. But where is the, like, staunch, like, it's always POCs? Now, I know there's a lot more, but I'm curious.
Saturday night. Again, literally right over there on that balcony. I'm at the Hilton. I see one of our mutual friends. A mutual friend who I'd seen multiple times over the weekend, and it had already been hugs and high fives, gives me the dirtiest look. Like, if she had been capable of shooting I-beams out of her eyes and freezing me to death, she would have. And I was with some friends who didn't know her, and they were like, what is up with her? And I was like, I don't know. And I watched her go outside, sit down with Sage and some other people that I thought were friends of mine, including one of them that had a new boyfriend with them. And I was like, okay, a table full of haters and somebody trying to impress a new guy is not exactly a truth-finding environment. So I'm gonna just let them kick it out there. And at the time, Jim Zub was with me, and he was like, hey, let's go out there and say hi to Sage and everybody. And I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and say we
When do we get into the moment?
After that, my friend with her new beau comes walking in, who I'd also seen multiple times over the con. It had also been all good. Comes walking by and gives me a weird look. And I'm like, what is this? Okay, bye. But again, I'm like, you're trying to impress your dude. That's cool, whatever. Sunday rolls around. I start getting blown up by texts. People being like, do you know what they're saying about you? And getting screenshots of how the women of Pixel Circus are alleging that I have taken advantage of a vulnerable member of the community, that I am a known predator.
Known predator.
Holy shit, we jumped. Oh, we jumped. Oh, yeah.
She was mad. And she knew, being at the tippy top, they were gonna listen to every fucking thing she said.
Queen bee. Oh, we got into the juicy bit. We got into the juicy bit. A bit of an overreaction.
Just a small.
Just a smidge. Just a smidge.
How do I call it because I felt it in my soul. In my chat. I have friend groups outside the internet. I have a bajillion coworkers. I've seen so many friend groups create and fall, and people plot They plot in the real life.
Yes, they
There
do.
are real villains in this world, okay?
Yes.
I have seen some crazy shit. As soon as Fauci said that, oh, she's like the tippy top.
Ooh.
Anything she said, if she cried one little tear, it's over for whoever she's mad at.
Oh, that's a terrible thing to do, but how does this tie into POC hate? Allegedly, it's a lot of persons of color have similar
yeah,
stories.
a lot of testimonies are from other people of color, and it only tends to be them.
Yeah.
And it's just like, and that's a situation I've also seen. Obviously not this. I'm not in this space and stuff, but I've just seen that in my real life as well. So I'm more inclined to believe it. I would like to see text evidence.
Yes.
I would love to see.
Yeah, I would love to see proof because he says he has it. I don't know if he's ever showed it, but I'll double check.
It's one of those things like, okay, obviously you need more evidence for things that are more serious, but this is an accusation, right?
Yeah.
But if I've just learned in my time that if multiple people in a group are saying something about the one person and that one person tends to be in power, I'm not saying it's always true. I'm just saying I'm not surprised when it gets proven true, if that makes sense.
And like, this is so.
I hope I said that correctly.
I hear people like kind of like ringing in the background because I hear it. I hear the pitchforks, as Beckett would say. Like, oh, well, this is a quality of evidence versus this is a quantity of evidence versus a quality of evidence. Very similar to like Black Griffin, for instance. Like, let's talk about that. But this is like multiple sources confirming the same thing from different sides and sharing similar-ish stories, not the same story. It's very interesting. It is a very, very interesting. Pi ZK says, I will utilize my white woman tears to be the lube to the gears of inequality.
I can't say that.
Pi! God damn it, Pi!
Hold on, screen capping that.
That's going on the corkboard?
Yeah, a lot of pie is on my corkboard.
Because Pi says the damnest.
If you say something funny, or if you think something's funny, you can put it in stream chat or DM it to me, and if it makes me laugh, I'll put it on the board.
These are different people with different levels of the community speaking this stuff. No? Yes. This is like, well, I would say that they're similar levels, but like they're different people within like different parts of the communities. Did somebody else try to flirt with somebody else and it did not work? No, Tech. It's just a whole thing. Check DMs. Why am I checking DMs? No, Poos, I agree that there needs to be research. There needs to be evidence. That's what I think we're all agreeing on.
No, actually, I don't even think we're really disagreeing. What you said at the end, I think she uses her white woman tears to get her way. I think that's what we're saying as well.
Jesus Christ.
We might just be getting to the same point in a different way, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So this is Blue's rendition of everything. Evil D&D Snow Bunny Chart V3. Now, I want to say, this is the most alleged, like, all this is alleged. I haven't seen the Damian Haas stuff yet. Allegedly this happened, but I don't know. That has been like an allegation thrown around. I don't know. It's very, very weird. Dating post-affair, divorced post-affair. They had an affair. I don't know if these two are still dating. Whole big fucking thing. There's too much happening, chat. Also, I don't see. Did he present any? Oh, yes. And then here is like Iffy talking about it. Like other people are talking about it in the space, in the community. Want to see if this guy ever posted any proof. Oh shit. No, hold up. That's not it. That's just his CV. That's Dave. Did Dave post any information? No, he didn't post any other information. Okay, I just wanted to know.
And that an accusation is coming soon. No, 3 years later, never happened. So, thankfully, because I had some warning in one of Sage's friends' absolute lack of a poker face, I was able to put this together. And I go on the offense. Or I guess I go on the defense, rather. I gather up all my receipts, I gather up everything that has happened, and I start reaching out to all of my corporate contacts, everybody I work with. And I'm like, here's the story, here's what happened, here's what she's saying, here's why she's saying it, here's all the reasons it's not true. And for the most part, that worked and insulated me in almost everything that I did, except with WotC, except with Wizards of the Coast. She had an in there because there was someone that she knows that I introduced her to that she probably doesn't remember that I introduced her to, and he may not either.
Oh God, I fucking hate that shit too.
I got completely frozen out there. So if you've wondered why I haven't been doing anything with Wizards of the Coast, that's why.
So that's the other allegation, that he is alleging that Sage is specifically using insider contacts to ice him out of specifically WotC, for those who don't know, or is Wizards of the Coast, and that she is using those contacts to specifically ice him out. Now, again, I would like proof. I would just enjoy proof. Also, chat, we're about 2 hours into the stream. There's like 40-something likes, and there's 112 of you. Let's get those likes up. We're only one tip away from getting that dog a treat. And even you, yes, you can become Alea's favorite chatter for the night. Thank you, everything.
I wasn't involved in any of the Creator Summit stuff. Now, ironically enough, not a lot of stuff started happening at Wizards after that, so it was kind of academic. Like, it maybe cost me like 1 or 2 things, but nothing really that much. But it sucked though, because it was something that I really loved so much and took so seriously. And I reached out to them. I was like, hey, look, this is my side of things. I had people at Wizards, who I won't name for a lot of reasons, that went to their people and were like, cool, that's not what happened. I was there for the events that she's discussing. Here's what happened. And apparently they have, well, I won't tell you what their protocol is. I will only say never at any time did anybody from Wizards ever ask me my side of things, even though I actively reached out and volunteered to tell them my side of things.
Insane.
So you wonder why I haven't done any official Wizard stuff since? That's why. Which is very disappointing, honestly. Very disappointing. So,
Wow.
after that, after Comic-Con, I just wake up every single day. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep for weeks, actually, because I just thought I was going to wake up every single day and the world was going to be on fire. I thought I was going to have,
like,
you know,
like this is actually like sad. This is incredibly sad. A company performative never, yeah. Like, not at least investigating it through contractor side. It would have just been very, very nice. But it does just suck. It just sucks. Like, this is really shitty. I don't like this. This is really sad, if true.
No.
What's up?
Don't say that.
What, it's sad if true? What'd I do?
Read the chat. I said read the chat. I said Pimenta.
Pimenta! Pimenta gets
None
the
of
pass,
it's about
though.
you.
But Pimenta has the pass, to be fair.
I don't. Which pass?
The pass.
The silly pass.
The silly pass. The by birthright silly pass. Right? I think. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Did I just give Pimenta a pass that I cannot give?
this
You cannot
nasty
give-
post about me
yeah.
that I was going to have to go out and fight, and I very much could and very much still would. Still got all the receipts, and it never happened. But what did happen was this whisper campaign, and this is the most insidious part of this whole thing, because the bar is so incredibly low. And I know we, as a society, have done a really bad job of listening to people who are actual victims. I would direct you to Serena Marie. I would direct you to the comments of a lot of her videos where a lot of people are still trying to tell her she's not telling the truth. But the problem is, it cuts both ways. And when you launch these whisper campaigns against people and you say things like, oh, did you know B-Dave's not a good guy? Really? No. Oh, wow. That's it. That's all it takes. No proof. No defense.
I mean, that does suck.
No follow-up. That's it. And then the word spreads,
they didn't
and it's
even
just
ask me,
poison in the
yeah.
water.
Yeah, like this is a yes, I am only gay and Latino. Pimenta, you don't have the pass, then I'm revoking your pass.
You can't give the pass. There's no passes anywhere going in either way because nothing. You
Pimenta
don't have
lied. Pimenta lied to me.
it. But what? I don't think they ever said
Pimenta's
they could say that.
Pimenta has
think
lost
they
the
ever said
pass.
they could say
Pimenta
that.
has lost the pass forever. She does not speak for the greater Snow Bunny community. Pie, what are you admitting to? Pie, what are you saying?
Pie, that's so based.
What is happening? Oh, Pie, you are crazy. Oh.
Water. And even amongst people that you
Moon
thought
bunnies are so based.
were your
Moon
friends, you thought should have known
bunnies.
better. Some of which did me the dignity of just talking to me, because if anybody had done
I love all you guys. You guys are very... Listen, I know it's cringe to say this, but I really love our community. It's really, really fun. You guys are some of the funniest chatters in like a lot of people's chats. Like, I know that I'm like crazy because I'm probably one of the few, like not the few, but I'm like one of the craziest commentary streamers that like will read the chat. But you guys are hilarious. You guys are so
That is
good.
true. No other streamer reads chat.
I know. I'm gonna be straight. I think.
Nobody else does that. That's crazy.
I build a bow out of wood.
Thank you.
Oh, that's
and
sick as fuck.
And that means it's time to feed that dog. It's time to feed the puppers. Oh my god.
It's time to give her
Pimenta
treats.
can have the pass just this once for lols.
Pimenta gets the pass now on the Uplock stream tonight. Yes, everybody, it's time to give that pass. Fuck me. That's
Well, Leia's not allowed to have the pass either.
Leia's
okay,
not
she's
allowed to have the pass.
She's an Italian American. She was born in Jersey, you
Yes, she
guys.
was.
That's
Yes, she was.
that's a Jersey Sheba.
She is
If she
a
could
Jersey
speak, she'd
Sheba.
have a little Jersey accent.
Oh, Mom, you know, Dad took me to get the prosciutto today. It was so
Don't do
great.
the mom. Don't do the mom dad thing. That's so cringe.
You call her your daughter all the time. I don't want to hear this. Come on. Come on, girl. Come on. Come on. Up. Good girl.
Chat, stop trying to get Pimenta to say the N-word.
No.
Stop it.
No. Cuisine Sheba. Exactly. It's a Cuisine Sheba.
Done me the dignity of talking to me. I laid out my case. I showed my receipts, and they still were like, I don't know, dude. I would have accepted that. I would have accepted that. Everyone who did talk to me and saw my proof was like, oh, wow. And I'm like, yeah. So anyone who didn't, that was just really disappointing because, again, they're just so scared of being on the wrong side of anything. And I hope they keep that same
What do you
energy
mean?
for Sage.
Jar tent stop the presses.
The dog can have the pass for shits and giggles.
Oh, Tusky! Thank you. Oh, shit, I forgot to put a new goal. Thank you, Tusky. Tusky is one of the most base chatters that I've ever had. One of the best. You're all great, but Tusky hits me with, like, the craziest shit I've ever seen. What do you mean, new jar tent?
Oh, he did make a funny little tweet.
Oh, but if it's a tweet, it's not content, though.
It's not content, no.
Vincent Martin made a video on Jar. Interesting. I'll try, until Jar does something. Someone made a Jar video and has an interview linked. Oh, we're not.
Yeah,
doing we're not
gonna do it now. But basically, the title of it was that Jar got the the worst of what Cindy Bear did or something. I forgot already, but I haven't watched it. It's just cringe. He just thinks he's the victim. Basically, he's the biggest victim of Cindy Bear. Basically,
which
not the literal child that was harmed by her. By the way, Jar is the victim.
I will say
Jar needs our support.
I will say
do what you want.
The grander story of Cindy Bear of content creation, not the child that was groomed and abused. In my personal opinion. Jar is the biggest victim out of them because he's the one that didn't fuck off.
I know what Jartent actually refers to, but what comes to mind is content based on the Jar Man.
If it is a Jar defense video, someone... KJ, you know what to do. Do the thing. Do the doobly-doo. Please don't...
Yeah, it's linked in the thread.
Do a Jar defense
you
video,
grab it
man.
for us.
Just don't do that.
No, do what you want. We need content.
Fuck me.
And Carlos now. Because now people
Do
are calling
more.
out Sage and
It's
Carlos
funny.
by name. I'll get back to
Okay, so now we're going to talk about Carlos, chat.
Okay,
Carlos.
okay, we're back.
Calling
We're on
them out by
Carlos.
name
I'm locked in.
as being Toxic is the word we like to throw around so much to the point that it is often meaningless. Of being stalkers, of being harassers, of being people that spread misinformation in the community and harm people for the sake of their broken egos and whatever void is in their hearts. So there you go. Keep that same energy when you're casting people and stuff, right? Now, the Carlos thing, I don't know him very well, honestly. We worked on like one thing together. But when all of this was coming out, I kept hearing there was a specific opportunity that had already been reached out to me and got rescinded. And they were adamant that there's one person who just swears up and down. They know you were this terrible person. They've seen the proof.
And it would be Carlos!
Who are you talking about? And I could never figure it out. And I didn't put it together. I found out over the course of this weekend, it was freaking Carlos Luna.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit. He was like my girl. My girl said, you bad boy. And I don't like that. My bitch, she said that, you can't be on this show. Oh, he was, listen. Little fuckboy, lover boy was grabbed by the cock and said, no, baby, please,
Sorry?
yes.
I'm sorry.
She fucking led him around. She fucking had,
Let him
time
go
to
around by
edit
the what?
graft. I said, let him by the cock. She got a fucking little leash on it. Like, she put a little leash on the head, and she fucking dragging his ass around all over the place.
All right.
Oh,
And I didn't like that accent either, but
what do you mean?
know.
That's just my accent, you fucks. Don't you dare. Don't you all dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
And the reason why he was so adamant is I was a terrible person is if he wasn't already beginning his affair with Sage, if he wasn't already sleeping with her, that was at the start of it.
Holy shit. Do you think that she used white women tears to get into relationships? Oh, 100%. If the allegations are true, Sage, I don't know you, but if the allegations are true, just saying.
So the girl you're running behind your wife's back to sleep with is telling you terrible things about me, so you assume those things must be true. Okay, dude. So, it's been just awful since then. I can't tell you anything that happened to me in 2023. The entire year is a blur. I underwent this violation at Comic-Con. That August, I got COVID at Gen Con. In October, my dad died, and the world fell off its axis. 2023 is a complete blur. I really cannot tell you anything about 2023.
True.
2024 is the haze started to part, and I kind of found myself a little bit. And 2025 hasn't been so bad, and is now looking abruptly upwards. But it's just been a heartbreaking, heart-wrenching time. And one of the things that I said to people at the time, Sage kept working on the Black Dice Society the entire time. She was, oh, come on, Brady. This bird right here is like, tell him what I think. Tell him I
Yes, the birds are cool. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. The entire time she was telling people not to work with me, she was still actively working on the Black Dice Society. She was showing up every week and taking my money while telling people not to work with me. And I was like, if I was just this horrible...
That is fucked. I mean, if you're a bad boss, it's not so fucked. If you are a good guy, it is pretty fucked. Wait, I thought they were married to one... No, these two are not married. These two are not married. Whoop! Hey, Jazz. Hi, Jazz. Go. Go jump. I don't know what to tell you. Go,
Why
jump!
are you saying that to Goat?
I see you, Goat. I know
What did
you're
Goat do?
doing. I see
What did he do?
Goat. I see what you do.
Monster. Why are you still on my show? And she only left when I offered her an out. And it sucks so much because I loved that show so much. And then I had this just agonizing, stressful weight on me every time it came.
Wait, this is before the allegations, right? So, yeah,
Not his,
Not
but it was
his.
before hers.
it is
So she is
it's
talking shit
following
about him.
hers. Yeah.
So she is talking shit about him and getting him like blacklisted from jobs.
Yes.
And so then after he started talking about the story, other people started talking about their story about how she's just a mean, malicious person.
So correction.
That's how this got going.
Correction.
Yeah.
So Serena opens up about the cheating between Carlos and about everything. She makes her allegation against Omar. We have watched this in sequential order so far. Serena opens up, Dave opens up, and he links it. And this is him opening up about his interactions with Sage as a result of all the other shit. Just as a clarification.
Came time to film, I got to the point that I just hated logging in to run my show. Thankfully, after she left, we found the vibe again, and I'm very proud of where we ended up as we made it to the finale. But a few things to tie this up, because I can't say long story short, because it's already been long. The reason why I've been vague about who it was that said that what the fuck is up with that Bane's Break show, it looks like shit, is because the person has given me permission to say, they wanted to say right then. And I'm like, nah, she didn't get that. She didn't get that.
Okay.
She was willing to go to these lengths because she was so upset about it, she never gets to know. And the hilarious thing is, she's interacted with this person multiple times since then. And I want her to have to doubt and question who it might have been. I want her to have to doubt and question people's intentions because she's made me have to doubt and question everyone in their intentions for the last 3 years. I'm not that person. I believe people with what they say. I believe people at their word and on the face, and I can't do that anymore. So now she doesn't get to. I hope she never finds out. And if you know, don't tell her. So, yeah. So much more to say. So upset about this. So glad Serena finally said something because, quite frankly, it had to be her. It had to be someone that you couldn't just blame as like being bitter or something like that. Look, I can't tell everybody stories, but I can tell you she cheated on Damian Haas with...
Oh, shit. He's just fucking airing out everybody's... Jeez. Ooh. He's just like, fuck this bitch. I'm burning. Oh, boy.
Well, don't openly cheat and then fuck people over, I guess.
Yeah, maybe don't. Okay, so B. Dave Walters is stating that she is the one that cheated on Damian Haas with Omar.
She cheated on Omar with Carlos. Inevitably, when he's no longer of use, she'll discard him too. The number one thing I want you to take from this, if you are a person of color, you are not safe around Sage Ryan. You are never safe around Sage Ryan. Even if it seems like you are, it is only as long as she thinks you are worth something. And the moment you aren't, you will be cast aside and marked as some sort of monster. So I hope, if nothing else, when you guys hear negativity about people, it is important to follow up. It is important to ask questions. But you just got to ask yourself two things. Or ask the person that has come to you.
I'm asking.
What exactly did this person do?
Yes.
And how exactly do you know? That's it. What exactly did they do? How exactly do you know? That's it. And I leave you with this anecdote.
Oh, well, I can't. About what Gabe did, his dignity in the morning, until it all hit him like, bro.
What's happening? This is what they're saying about you. And he's like, oh, it's just a misunderstanding. And I was like, cool. Well, then all you need is your girlfriend to come out and say publicly, like, yeah, we are poly and it's no big deal. And he's like, well, she's not going to do that. And I was like, what do you mean? And then he
There's
said,
not
and I
polyamorous
quote,
people.
I
There's not.
forgot to
Okay.
Fuck you.
So
Fuck
thi-
you
so
for
thi-
getting me
okay.
on here for this bullshit.
So I will say this: there was another scandal within the D&D community of a black creator lying about how many partners he had because he didn't tell the girl that he lived with that they were poly, but he told every other bitch he was fucking that they were poly.
Okay, so more assholes in my space lying. Like liars, because cheaters lie. That's great.
Yeah,
Awesome.
that's
tell Jillian about my girlfriend.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, cool.
Oh, no, sorry. He didn't tell the one person. He didn't tell the one girl he was having sex with that they were poly. Like, it's a mess.
Did he just become poly suddenly after
Yes.
she was asking about his life? Or
So allegedly what happened was, if I remember correctly, at one time he was in open relationships. He no longer is. We can look, like, if you guys want more D&D scandal history, we will do it. This is to promote all the D&D stuff, by the way. We have a new video coming up for members only with our one and only KJ walking through a lot of character creation stuff, picking classes and all these things. So if you're a member, do that. The art has been amazing for the D&D stuff. I'm so incredibly excited. I'm so I want to show off a piece of art. I could do that. It's technically my show. I could do it. The idea is, okay, Blue, you're there. Can I get a headshot of mine and mine alone? A headshot only.
of your character?
Yes.
You should say that.
Well, that's what I meant. I meant mine character.
I'm just saying. I don't know. Interesting.
At Killjoy, that's me. Killjoy, why did you at yourself? Yes. I am going to show you guys something really interesting. It's been in production for a little bit.
D&D groups are often mistaken as police.
That's so real, actually. Oh, that's so real. And sometimes they all emotionally cheat with each other. But yes, there is a live play in the works. It has been for a period of time. It was our 1K subscriber goal. It has been really important.
We just
for
hit
us.
it. We just hit it faster than we
Yes.
thought. So it's starting to actually get there. So
Yes. It's been really fun. I will show you a headshot of my character and my character alone. I want to show off Blue's art, so people are very excited for it. It is still in the pre-production phase, but we are getting really, really close to start our recording. I've said this. It's going to be recorded. It is going to be, not only is it going to be recorded, it's going to be edited in a format where you guys can have fun with it. It's going to be obviously regular kind of stuff, like podcasty stuff. And then finally, it is going to be premiered so you guys can have a live chat experience. And then every so often, we will have an after-hours show, probably after a couple different episodes or after the season is over, where you guys can ask myself, the other players, and more importantly, our joyous and lovely GM Killjoy about everything else. Gross, I hate premieres. That's fine,
Too
Artemis.
bad.
Too bad. The whole reason is so you guys can interact with it.
Some sex for Cloudy. You always make me smile.
yo.
Red heart emoji.
well, ain't you the sweetest? Thank you, Kikan.
Okay, so
Another thing too, real quick, just a lot of the D&D art that is going to come, you guys will see it once going. It's all by community members, and I'm very, very grateful for that.
yes.
You guys are why we were able to do this in the first place, and I'm really happy that we've been able to keep it to just them. If we ever get to the point where we do need more artists, I know that
You guys, there's so many of you.
there's so many of y'all. Yeah, we'll keep that in mind because I saw your chat, Cassie. So thank you.
So I'm
But
gonna
yeah,
sh-
we
I'm gonna
just
show
really
something off.
appreciate you guys. We wouldn't be able to do it without you.
So I'm going to show this off. This is Blue Yokai's art. This is my character specifically. I wanted to show, this is for you guys because this is how I wanted to promote the stream. I want to promote the upcoming live play that we're doing. So this is my character. I will not give his name. I will not tell you guys anything else. I won't even tell you his class. But
I mean, it's so fucking obvious what you are.
Shut the fuck up. It's perfectly fine. But it's going to be incredibly fun. It's gonna be really,
It's not
really
the
fun.
gay wizard from Baldur's Gate.
No, it's not. Why did you copy Greg? No, my character has vitiligo, and there are reasons why that you can only find out when we premiere Table Ops later this year. Thank you. I'm very, very excited to show this off more. So, B. Dave Walters does this whole video about Sage. But chat,
All right.
can you believe there's more about this lady? There's more. So, now we come into a little bit more of the context. We obviously know that Serena has now privated her video. Serena has privated her video because of the outpouring of attention, but also it makes kind of sense. When you reveal something about cheating, it's very vulnerable. It's a very personal thing. And this was not supposed to be made public. This is something that she didn't want to be made public. And the fact that it is because she has to regarding that is kind of crazy. So there's a little bit more to it now from what I understand. There's B. Dave Walters. So there were previous dropout threads. I'm trying to see. There's also additional information that I don't even know yet. So what's this thread right here? This thread was just at Gen Con. It's very messy. Omar, there are accusations of sexual misconduct that went around at Gen Con. It's why he got removed, allegedly. The video, okay, so this is like the video. That's what happened. This is the accusation that former Smosh member cheated on multiple people. A very messy drama, yada, 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 yada. This is Dave's posts. This is his thing. This is, again, that. So, these are other things that went around. So, Carrie Leanne D'Angelo, another content creator in the space. I do believe, like, she's a television writer. I'm assuming that this is a tribe, so I would assume is a person of indigenous descent. Also spoke up about her interactions. Why the fuck would she cheat on him? Shaking my head. Lanza, I know, Lanza. Why would she cheat on Damien? That's the biggest crime. Definitely not the racism.
Cheating isn't about. It's not always about even who you're with or that they did anything. Sometimes, I mean, it's on the person, right? Sometimes they cheat because they like having a little secret.
They do.
They
Some
like
people
doing
love
that
secrets.
shit. I don't know. Yeah.
So again, a lot of people are saying that and alleging the fact that Sage is specifically doing this because of the fact that these are like POC creators. I'm not liking David because he kept the cheating a secret until it benefited him, from what I gathered. So to be fair, Serena comes out with her video first. He only feels comfortable coming out about it after Serena does. Do I think it was appropriate for him to bring up Damien's cheating? No. Sorry.
It was
Sage's
kind of funny
cheating
though.
on Damien? No. I do think that was inappropriate. Like, that is his story to tell if he wishes to choose it. It's his story not to tell if he wishes to choose it. I think all the other stuff is because it's been previously said, it's been previously identified. That is kind of what it is. You can say that she has a pattern of cheating and vague posts about it if you want to. Him outright saying that she cheated on Damien Haas with Omar, and then the cycle of her cheating. It's not his story to tell necessarily on Damien's behalf. Unfortunately, like, she has issues with her own character. So this is like highlighting that she worked with Dropout, and a lot of people have allegedly saying that Carlos, the person that she is dating, has been a danger to the community, has likely committed perjury, which I don't believe that to be true at this time, is an abuser, and should not be working there wielding at power. Everyone I know for years has been warning people to not work with Pixel Circus. For those who don't know, Pixel Circus is a channel that Sage and I guess a couple different other people, but I guess Sage specifically, co-run, co-own. I don't know who owns the channel specifically, but a lot of people are saying, hey, don't work with this channel because Sage is an abusive boss that puts like people in power that are specifically Caucasian. I feel like that one Sunny in Philadelphia meme trying to understand this. Yes, doing this as a live stream is chaotic. That's who I am as a person. But God, do I love live streaming because it's a lot more fun with you guys along for the ride. So, moving forward, Iffy Nwadwe is a content creator. You may know Iffy if you've been around Dropout, Smosh, or other places. Very open poly man, by the way. Very based, very cool.
Cringe.
But that's just, if I remember correctly, he's poly and he's very based, very cool.
Cringe.
What? I can't like him?
You can, just the poly stuff. Cringe.
You know, one of these days, you and I are going to fight.
Mm.
One of these days, you and I are going to fight live, and it's going to be with our shirts off, and it's going to be in the rain.
What?
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 What do you mean? What do you mean? What?
I don't go outside, so.
Who said that we could just make the rain happen? It's like the shower. What do you mean? Guys, this is not love bombing. I don't know what you guys are talking about. But if you want to love bomb me, chat, you too could tip at the op block today. Live in the rain, yes. So Iffy goes on to say a couple different things.
Shower stream.
Do you mind reading this? 'Cause my voice is starting to hurt.
Really quick. I would do a shower stream, but I'll be fully clothed.
You cut out, sweetie.
That's an. Oh shit! Hold on. Hello.
Yes, you said. I would do a shower.
See, that was
stream
God.
fully clothed.
Yeah, that was God trying to stop me from saying something fucking stupid. Anyway, I would do a shower stream fully clothed, and I'll be eating chicken wings, and I'll just start talking about something.
Yeah, there you go.
Like anything. And that'll be my podcast.
Man, tabletop drama is so crazy. Probably because tabletop gaming is fairly intimate as a hobby. You can know another player better than your wife.
That's insane. Okay.
That is the funniest shit ever.
That is.
I have no idea how true that is.
That's the saddest shit I've ever heard. You should. Okay. Chat. If D&D is getting in the way of being with your wife or with your partner
or spouse, partner,
do not play
boyfriend,
D&D.
girlfriend.
Do not play D&D. Do not press go. Do not cheat on your partner with your game playing team. Go be with your partner. I know that's a little tee-hee ha-ha funny moment, but don't do that.
But it does happen though.
Yes.
I even see it at work.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, and mind you, my job is something where we're gone for days. And I've seen people care more about their game than checking in on their spouse.
Which is insane, by the way. That is such
It's so pathetic to me. I can't deal with it. But again, I don't know them. You know, I don't give a fuck. But it's just funny to hear about.
You also don't need to play D&D with your partner. You really don't.
If they don't want to, yeah. Because again, he's a huge D&D guy. I don't know jack shit about it. I just want to see what Zayton said. Well, some people barely know their partner. Oh my god. Okay, sorry. Okay, I'm locking in. I'm locking the fuck in.
Lock the fuck in
cool.
so you can read this. He's cool.
And he does D&D. Okay. Oh, and I have to read it. Okay.
And he also hosts things on Dropout Television. Because that's the other thing too. This involves a lot of like top talent at top talent that crosses over with like Dropout TV people. Which for those who don't know, Dropout TV is the network that was started by Sam Reich, who started and produced College Humor. Poos with the Ko-Fi dono. Holy shoot, I gotta go to my email now so I can read the Ko-Fi dono.
Oh yeah, shit. Thank you so much.
The Ko-Fi dono says, what's new? Can I see the Ko-Fi dono? For the Cloudy Love Bombing Fund, thank you.
Aw, thank you.
Thank you. Go on, sweetie.
Okay. How do you pronounce that name?
Iffy. His name, or Serena.
Serena, okay. Who spells it like that? Okay, hold on. Spoke with Serena, checked in, and I'm only going to say a few things. Even if she did say, I can't let the chopper sing. You the fuck don't do that. Don't say, oh, I could say more. Ew. The only reason I'm saying anything is because while everyone wants to step away until they have all the facts, that didn't stop many people from spreading lies via text. Okay, fair. Firstly, the same reactionary desire to protect white feelings that got Jordan in the position he's in now is in a lot of folks. So many takes about how so much people didn't like him and his calls to the crit awards while forgetting the main issue that's happening. He earned his burns, but yikes.
So there's something really important to understand when we talk about Jordan. So Jordan is a person within the drama. Jordan Brown, again, is the white gentleman who did the dropout focus social media presence stuff about his now deleted post regarding Omar and specifically the allegations that Omar was arrested, for those who don't remember. Continue, sweetie. Leia, what are you barking?
I think if you're spreading any lies about Omar, you should be doing your due diligence to let them know about Serena's state. Omar has been around since I started doing shit on GNS back in 2014, and has been known to be a great person. There isn't a bulletproof metric, but should at least give. Oh my god, I swear I know how to fucking read. Some pause to some of the heinous things he was accused of, especially since the person doing it has quite the opposite reputation. So immediately I decided to support Serena when she told me this. Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about, right? Like, she's the queen bee. She's nice to the people, to enough people where it's just like, she's in charge of stuff. She's the head of it. And he didn't do this one thing Omar didn't do this one thing that he asked of her, which frankly, I'm going to be real. I personally, if that's my friend, because they said they were friends, I would have just told her who it was. But I also wouldn't have tried to sweep for him because it's like, if you're going to talk shit, own up. Apologize if you didn't actually mean it. Apologize if you're just like, because I say a lot of fucking things I don't actually mean, in the sense that just like when I'm like fucking around, I'll just say whatever. But like if someone's actually bothered by what I say and they tell me, I'll be like, hey, sorry, I'm fucking around, but that, sorry I hurt your feelings, whatever. It's really not that hard.
Yeah.
I don't think you should have gotten in the middle of it, but it's just like, this is clearly, at least to me, with enough testimony, this is clearly like a pattern. Mm-hmm. Like, if you piss off the queen bee, you're fucked. Because getting kicked out of your own game, what the fuck? That's so fucked up. Like, fuck you.
Continuing on.
It has had quite the opposite reputation, so I immediately decided to support Serena when she told me this. This happened, and she gave me the lowdown on the situation. And then I consulted with a few people I know. In law, a few people I know, I hate the pauses, okay. A few people I know in law about all the information I had. They weren't my lawyer, it wasn't legal advice, yada yada, nobody cares. They let me know all the ways in which the claims being made couldn't be true and were able to confirm that there was no active charges against him. This was pre-7/9, like what, that date.
So 7/9/2025 is when when the litigation was, or the charges were put forward as a misdemeanor. I do have that documentation. We also saw it before, and he was served for the misdemeanor on that date.
Okay. I have since combed through the evidence and used another instance of this debacle and saw the full document with the arrest date circled. Firstly, the crimes listed are only account for one of the claims against him, and secondly, while there is an arrest date, he was never arrested. I really want to clarify that because as much as people beat their chest about knowing how the system is abused against the marginalized, so many people bended the knee at seeing a court document. Y'all are so unserious.
True.
With the speculation already afoot, I wanted to clarify those things. The case falls apart the moment you look into it because all the exhibits are filled with, trust me, bro, evidence, and a lot of shitty people corroborating a false narrative. When this is all said and done, we'll get to those folks. Since the button was pushed on lies, I'm posting one thread to offer some clarity on why some of us are so certain that one side is lying and the other side is innocent. And that's all I have to say for now. Be blessed and do better.
There you go.
Posting for more clarity on the arrest language.
So we have these documents, but specifically, I guess they have conversations. These are the charges of the complaint. What's the difference between a complaint and arrest? Do you want to play the Gundam TCG with me sometimes? I don't think this is appropriate right now. I don't think that this is appropriate for you to ask, hey, do you want to play the Gundam TCG? I don't.
That's so autistic.
What? Hold up. Falgi, I just saw an article about a zoo wanting people to donate unwanted pets to be food for the zoo animals. What?
What?
That's insane! That's...
Okay, hold on. It's not... It's so fucked up. What the fuck?
But
Why
is
would
it
that
ethical?
Why would you even post that? That's crazy. Oh my god, sorry, that was just so absurd.
That got
Okay.
me. All right, continuing.
Okay, I'm doing my best to work against the smear campaign that has been going on in via whispers and text for almost 2 years now. When Serena's video came out, everyone decided to step back and let the court stuff settle, but that doesn't undo the damage that was done. More so, when the court works out in his favor, that allows everyone to believe justice has been served and continue with their lives without doing their part to reverse the harm and contact everyone they contact before. It's pure cowardice and goofy behavior. Now, because you're in too deep, we're trusting the courts and due process, which as someone who was wrongfully arrested and had to read the police report of lies about my actions, treated as the highest truth by a judge, it has made me look at some people sideways.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing that's the right missing word.
Mm-hmm.
Lastly, no one rushed for gossip. They were fed information, and the same attitudes that got us here made them rush to protect instead of being introspective about who gave them the info and why. Attaching my last post to this thread.
So, before we get to the pedophilia stuff, alleged.
Chat.
We'll get there.
Chat.
We
what
will
did I
get
say?
there. I do want to
Chat,
say
what did I
that,
fucking
yes,
say? You said there was no kids.
there are no kids. We'll actually get there. The claim is weird. We'll get there.
Okay.
So, I want to make this very, very clear that I understand that people are disenfranchised, specifically minority groups, in relation to the legal system. However, and I will always say this, we don't know what happened until it happened. So it's very important to note that and identify that, because I don't know. None of these people know, except the people that are actually involved in the discovery. The judge felt that it was compelling enough to grant a potential restraining order, as well as the police and lawyers felt that it was enough to have a court summons for a potential misdemeanor. That is what is concerning to me. That, Sage may have evidence of this actually occurring. I also want to make it very, very clear, it doesn't mean that Sage is in the right. Especially if she contributed to this happening, because let's say that she did cheat and he's recording an argument they had when he's confronting her. Insane. Now, I do want to pull up something before we move on. In one of the texts, this is evidence of the counts that are involved. This previously goes over the information that we covered before about what he's being charged, but this is just proof that it's happening.
Based zoo.
Mm-hmm. So specifically, the charges are the concealed camcorder footage. I think that it's not really a camcorder. It's specifically, I don't know if it's a camcorder. Could be a phone. I don't know specifically if that's what it is. And then again, it's also an allegation of distributing the materials to cause specific emotional harm. Obviously, one of the things that they're alleging is that the relationship took place from January of 2023 to about the end of July in 2023. Again, it's a wide range, but this also shows that this was this summons that Omar got, because this comes from Omar, he received on July 9th, 2025 for the Superior County Court of Los Angeles County. There you go. Based, Poggies. This is just an explanation that he got it. Again, this is him signing that he got it. So, now it's time to get to the weird other part of the allegations. Allegedly, there was a doc presented. I don't know where that is. I haven't specifically found that yet. Here's Dale saying Sage is lying about them. And this is another person. So these are other steps in this. So I gotta do a sign-in required. This is another content creator that hold up. You know what? I can, if I send this to Cloudy, I can sign in on my. Can you read the allegations for me, sweetie? Oh, not these ones. This one.
What?
What are the allegations that she's speaking about, or this
Oh,
person?
okay. Thank you for speaking up. Sage tried to spread lies about me.
You're cutting out, sweetie.
What? Oh,
You're
hold on,
cutting
one
out.
second.
I don't know what's wrong with your mic, but you
I
gotta
said
fix
1
it.
second. God damn. Hold on.
Oh,
Wait.
damn, being so mean.
Wait. God. Fucking, that's why my mic is cutting. It's trying to protect me.
Trying to protect you from what? Me? Do you guys
Yeah,
hear
we
this?
get-
Do you guys hear this? That they're trying to protect her from me?
Anyway, thank you for speaking up. Sage tried to spread lies about me years ago, and she was a really good friend. But she was actually racist, biphobic, and awful.
Oh God,
was
biphobic.
I was hoping she'd get better with after our falling out. I'm so sorry you had to go through this with her. No one deserves that. Heart emoji.
Insane. But there's more, chat. There is more. I'm gonna send Cloudy this so I can pull it up on the screen for you, because I'm not going to this Blue Sky account, because that is how this works. So there's more allegations, chat. There's more. Dale Kingsmill says, I can't decide if I am more furious or disgusted or just really disappointed and disillusioned by some of the people in my industry. Just to point out that, can I even go to this person's account? No, I can't. I gotta sign in. I don't know who this person is. This person is just a trans man. I don't mean that in a negative way. I don't know what he does.
All right, why'd you say it like that? Relax.
I know. The moment it left my lips, I was like, oh, that sounded bad. Oh, I don't know if he does D&D stuff or not. I don't know. That's all. I just don't know. But again, we're continuing on. Some of the poisonous individuals have been telling very dangerous lies about Omar's and Najam, and as salt in the wound, they mentioned me alongside as a supposed victim of something my friend never did. They are wearing victimhood like a fashion trend in a bid to gain power through control and control through sympathy, and they try to dress me as the same way. Why does this sound like Brony Fandom? Where people are like, hey, this person's a victim. I swear this person's a victim. I swear this person's a victim. Hey, I'm not a victim. What the fuck are you talking about? But let's continue on. My name was weaponized against one of my closest friends while I was stuck on the other side of the ocean, totally helpless. I don't usually acknowledge adolescent attempts on instigating drama, but this has reached the point of endangering lives. They're relying on a common misinterpretation of the legal system to prop up their story and give weight it can't carry, so it's under its own intelligent scrutiny. Time to get an optics check. Yen, where's my video?
Well, you walked into that one, Yen.
Yen, where's
You
my
walked into that
video? There are creators and fans out there who have been or being lied to. I just hope that they will think critically about the stories they're told and the people telling them. Slow roast?
You know what else could be slow roasted?
HRT?
This what?
I don't know.
I was gonna make a these nuts joke, but then you got weird about it.
Fuck you. Applesauce spritz? What does that even mean?
Ew,
What does that mean?
that sounds nasty.
What's an applesauce spritz? You know what? Are these jokes? I don't understand. You know what? Fuck it.
Keep reading. Keep
This
reading,
is just
streamer
Dave
boy.
talking about it. Like, hey, I've been praying that somebody says this, things like that. An individual by the name of the Bronze Girl, who is a prominent creator in the space as well. I don't know why it's not popping out for whatever reason. Bronze Girl's also a writer,
Hey, Greg.
dungeon master,
Hey.
and all those things. Hey, Greg, what's up?
Hey.
I love you. I miss you, buddy. I love you. Also, it's not an applesauce spritz, Yen. It's apple cider vinegar. You fucking Brit. It's apple cider vinegar.
Stop arguing with Chad.
No, I'm going to argue with the Brit that doesn't know how it works.
They don't know
Wah,
how food
wah,
works.
wah. I'm
They
not
can't help
American. Go eat
That's
your
their disability.
Go eat
they-
your
that's their-
haggis and chip
No,
buddies.
one, haggis is wrong country. Two, you want to eat a fucking chip buddy. That's like poverty food.
I do want to eat a chip buddy. You're absolutely correct.
It's just bread, butter, and fries, dude.
Yeah, that sounds based.
Ew.
Greg, can you read this for me?
Which part?
The text.
The top or the bottom?
The top.
Both.
Both.
I'm starting at the top or the bottom?
You're starting at the top.
Okay. Right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
That bronze girl at that bronze girl dot b sky dot.
Can you fucking read the thing, motherfucker?
I love this bit.
I can't speak on behalf of DesiQuest, but I can speak on behalf of myself because I'm still mad about it. Bringing up the same of my production multiple times in a video meant to mislead people about a legal situation.
Thank you, Haas.
Thank you, Haas.
Based Hoss became a member.
Based Haas is
Thank you.
based. Continue.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be loud. This sentence is really long. Bringing up the name of my production multiple times in a video meant to mislead people about a legal situation involving one of our cast members, but not reaching out to anyone from our team / to get a basic details right is sadly not surprising to me. That's really long. That's really long. You can make that better.
Okay, you can continue, buddy.
I can only imagine that if it was a bigger show or if it wasn't an all POC production, this wouldn't have been the case. Omar called me and pulled out of Gen Con over 2 weeks ago. I would not want any of our cast to be in an unsafe situation / means continue. Okay. And unequivocally supported this decision and assured him we would work around his absence. If Jordan Brown or anyone from his team had reached out, we would have given him that information so he didn't feel this need to take it upon himself to rally people into taking up pitchforks against Gen Con.
Can you say it with a little bit more enthusiasm?
No. Is this supposed to be enthusiastic?
Yes.
Well, it's pretty serious. I don't know if I'd say enthusiastic.
Can I get like a decibel level at least? A little bit more emphatic.
No.
Who are you asking right now, bro?
I've always referred to our show as a scrappy underdog that refuses to give up. Situations like this one remind me to hold on to that scrappy spirit because, good God, how quickly people switched up with little information and no facts is disheartening. Sometimes it feels like the powers that be are angry at me for making a place where I could GM and not have to fight or beg for a seat. I'm very grateful for @sanddeepparik.bsky.social for helping me create a place where I wouldn't have to beg for a seat to do what I want to do, tell stories.
Okay.
And then Sandeep Parikh.
We don't have to read this
DesiQuest
part.
Live says, oh.
So it's really important to understand that, again, because of Jordan's misrepresentation of the facts, saying that Omar was arrested, a lot of people started speaking out about that. Again, Kelly being asked to continue, Kelly asking for people to continue speaking about this Sage to get awareness. This is a call to action post. Remember, Kellyanne, we've covered previously that there are multiple victims of Sage. This has been going on for months. And that allegedly, a reminder that you might be friends with a predator. I don't know where this comes from. Again, like, this is like being sent around. If you're one of the people she attempted to manipulate in this way, it's evidence of harassment to the affected parties. Please consider this before sharing, reporting. And again, she would I believe that she would just kind of share some of these things around. Cartoon waifu, thank you so much.
Became a
Thank
member.
you.
Falji, I also want to point out that allegedly Sage uses cons as a stage for her rumor mill. It's why Omar was worried because she would start something while Walters is alleged. Thank you.
Well, yeah, no shit. Of course she does it at cons.
I
It's the
don't know
easiest
who
place to do
Vince
it.
Queso is. Who the fuck is Vince Queso?
It's the easiest place to do it without having a paper trail.
This is Vince Queso. He's also an actor, VO Odd Duckling. Everybody.
He was on the guild.
Yes. You know what? You can go on, Greg. I would like to get another piece of pizza. You know, I've never ordered Papa John's before, and they gave me a garlic sauce. Do I have to eat the garlic? Is the garlic sauce for the bread?
Just go. Stop.
Why are
ordering
you asking
Papa
us
John's.
how to
I don't
eat
know.
pizza?
What am I?
Cloudy, do you want to know the guild story?
Yes.
I am on the guild.
Oh my god?
Yeah. So
Where?
I'm an
I might
extra.
I might actually watch a D&D show now. That's crazy.
Well, the guild is a web series about people in a guild on WoW, but it's not called WoW. It's called the game.
Yeah.
But it's a very low budget guild, and
That's sick as fuck.
it was a long story.
Oh my god,
but
chat, Greg is
essentially-
famous. Please like and subscribe because
I
Greg is
tell you,
famous.
I'm famous. I was like one acting role away from an IMDb credit. What a friend of mine helped out the production side of the series several seasons before the finale, and so he's been like a background extra, like as a gag here and there for him helping them out with something. I'll tell you details later. But on the last season, for like the last episodes, they were like, "Yeah, you want to come?" And I was friends with him at that time, and
That's awesome.
so we spent like a day doing an extra spot. So that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
I'm back. Ready?
Anyway, story's over. Let's get back to reading.
All right, let's go. Go, Greg.
All right.
Oh, now I read this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sage Ryan, a thread. After having done what I can, hold on. Let me put on my voice acting glasses. Sage Ryan, a thread. After having done what I can to support Sage's victims, victims. I should not do this. After having done what I can do to support Sage's victims privately for the many months that this awful situation has gone on, and seeing now how it's so publicly come to a head when those involved deserved only peace, I want to be clear. I believe Serena, Omar, and B. Dave. Ooh, B. Dave?
Mm-hmm.
Is there an A. Dave?
No, it's beat it. Read the fucking thing.
I want to be clear that after having worked with Sage Ryan closely for 4+ years on multiple projects, and as the prior DM of 2 shows on her channel, and as someone who called myself her friend for 7 years before I realized what she was capable of, I believe Serena, Omar, and B. Dave. I also want to be clear that those 3 victims are not the only ones. Other victims and what was done to them have been circulated and hinted at, and yet more are still completely unknown to the public. Their stories are not mine to tell, but I can personally corroborate much of what happened to them, and should they feel comfortable with discussing their experience, I will support and believe them too. When a chorus of POC voices rises up to tell you that someone is unsafe, that Sage Ryan is toxic to both this industry as a whole and dangerous to the safety and careers of POC, you listen, and they are speaking up. Horribly still are those still devoted to Sage right now, who don't even realize the trash she talks about them behind their backs, or how she's lied about them to others to save face. I have a few stories to tell as well, and I'll be telling them soon. My priority has been in supporting and signal boosting the voices of those who were directly and horribly victimized, but it's high time that everything comes out. In the meantime, the best thing you can do is support your friends, push back on lies and false narratives, and not let Sage and Carlos continue to get away with this. And on the note of Carlos, yes, this involves Carlos Luna, and his position at Dropout as well. There will be much more coming out about Carlos before long, but suffice to say, Sage has not done what she's done alone. Separately, I can tell you that everything Serena and B. Dave have said is true, and I can personally corroborate the vast majority of it myself. It's been tough to even talk about my own experiences because mine weren't on the level of the horrors faced by Omar, B. Dave, and others. I told myself it wasn't that bad for me, but she's been allowed to hide behind so many dozens of not that bads for too long, and there's more like me too. Jesus Christ.
There's more, Greg!
It's been tough to even wait.
Oh,
Okay,
is it here?
it sucks.
Okay.
Wait, is it here? It's been tough to even talk about my own experiences because mine weren't on the level of horrors. Oh no, okay, no, we're on the next one. It sucks to have to say this. I loathe the drama. I loathe being a problem. That and the fear Sage instills in people is what has kept them quiet. But her calculated, systematic, years-long campaign of abuse, lies, and manipulation has to stop. I don't really know how to end this, so I love you all. I am sorry for whatever dark cloud this whole situation has cast over your day, and I hope if you've been on the receiving end of Sage or Carlos in the past, you decide to come forward and share your story too. You're safe. One late note to cap this thread off. I also want to be clear that there is zero evidence and no assertion that Dropout is in any way involved in this or had any knowledge of Carlos's actions. There are really incredible people over there, and I'm sure they care about this being handled right.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Instant Karma goes on to say, this is something I'm slightly worried about because Carlos is a producer of many shows, and if he's been spreading shit that affects anyone potentially getting work with Dropout, that can't stand.
Vince says, yes, that's part of the concern and has been asserted. I'm just trying to be careful to do all due diligence and approach this responsibly as we sort out the full details of what happened there. On a basic level, the fact that Carlos is head of series production and was spreading libel to his professional contacts is 100% confirmed. It is highly problematic and gross. To what degree Carlos directly affected anyone's access to Dropout projects or professional circles will still needs to be investigated, but clearly he was willing to smear people that Sage had it out against.
It breaks my heart that shit happens like this. As far as I can tell, some of this shit was caused because someone she can't identify had an opinion in a project?
Yes, that goes back to B. Dave Walters. One of the main reasons that he asserts Sage began her vendetta against him is because he wouldn't disclose the identity of someone he knew who said something negative about a show she was working on. My show, by the way.
Oh, I didn't know that.
B. Dave goes into that on the long video he posted about the topic. You should be able to find that on his profile. Smiley face.
So Vince, like, as I see it, okay. So I will say this: I want to highlight something. I understand that people are comparing other people's traumas and things like that, and a lot of the conversation is, well, they continue to identify the fact that, oh, it's minorities this, minorities that. They don't care about POCs. I can't tell you what people don't or don't care about. Well, what I can identify is the individuals of the different minority groups that are speaking up about it clearly care about themselves. Like, I'm sure that, like, the bronze girl, for instance, who, if I remember correctly, is of Indian descent, cares about the fact that she's working with individuals, and that is creating a show that is for individual, like, Desi individuals inside the community. I'm sure she cares. I'm sure B. Dave Walter cares. I'm sure Serena cares. I'm sure Omar cares whenever he wants to speak out. I'm sure Iffy cares, and they are all people of color. I'm not going to assert what Vince's color is or isn't. All I'm saying is I understand that it may or may not feel performative, but these are individuals from these communities that are speaking out. It's my personal opinion on it, but that's okay. Do you guys agree or disagree, Greg, Cloudy?
I just came in here. I don't know what all this is in relation to.
I don't disagree. I mean,
Okay.
yeah, sorry. Some of this stuff I don't really have anything to say because when you just say the thing that you was just like, again, this is such mean girl, top queen bee shit ass behavior.
I don't mean to break the illusion, Cloudy. He just needs us to talk while he's chewing.
Oh, well. Okay. Well, anyway. Greg, it's so cool that you're so fucking famous. That's wild.
I know.
I didn't know that.
I told
you're
you.
So
guys.
humble too. Like
Yeah.
you don't ever.
I'm the most humble person you've ever met. It's crazy.
Yeah. It's wild. I really appreciate that.
Yeah. Anything for you.
Skin color inspection time. I'm sorry.
Pull up the Family Guy joke.
Yeah. Where's the Family Guy meme?
The Family Guy shirt.
Yeah.
Now, finally, we come to the ending. I'll do this one.
Can I don't do a bad accent? Can I ask?
Yes.
Is with the help of Killjoy's and Blue's diagrams, I have been able to figure out what has happened. So Sage is in a relationship.
So Sage is currently in a relationship with Carlos Luna, as is confirmed by B. Dave Walter. Yes. Previously, she was in a relationship with the content creator known as Damian Haas when they both worked at Smosh at the same time. While I guess that was happening, whether when she left Smosh or even after the fact or before the fact, she started cheating on Damian with Omar. They were dating for a period of 7 months until she started having an affair with Carlos. Carlos at the time was married to Serena. Serena finds out about the affair, so does Omar. They get very sad. I guess people are confronted. Carlos and Serena divorce. These two are still together. Omar confronts Sage about it, and Sage is leveraging some kind of recording that is in some potential state of undress or something like
What-
that. Again, we don't know.
Omar is confronting Sage over the cheating
Yes, potentially
after
because it's
Omar and
it's
Serena
during
are
the
together?
relationship. It's during
during
the
the
time
breakup.
of the relationship.
Okay.
So that's all we can go off of is conjecture. And now,
Okay.
currently, post the affair, Omar and Serena have kindled a romance because of their shared trauma with their partners cheating on them. Are we caught up? All alleged, by the way. I need to say that out loud.
But the point being, Sage may be racist and is making Carlos allegedly have people not work with Dropout.
Well, not just that, is saying that he's a sex pest, saying he recorded her without her consent and distributed it around.
Sage
Layla
is saying
Knight,
that about Carlos.
Yes. Layla, you are saying about the regressive progressive is what I usually say. Show the graph you drew, Falgi. I erased it. We're not talking
Why?
about it.
You could have posted it.
Everyone made fun of him so bad.
Everyone,
It's gone.
it's gone. It's gone forever. I deleted it.
We do have another one from a chatter though, if you want to look at it.
This is the regressive progressive. Yeah, you can send it to me. I do understand what you're saying. This is the regressive progressive. I would say that it's okay. Again, if he is speaking from a previous experience as a black man being disenfranchised by the court system and having to face what he felt that were false accusations, I think he has a right to say it. I think other individuals, Sage was saying that Omar was a sex pest, not Carlos. Did I do that again? God dang it.
Yes.
What is this? What is this PDF? The fuck is this
That's the
PDF?
That's one a chatter made. Thank you, Gray.
Oh my god, this is insane.
This is awesome.
This is crazy. This is
What's
crazy.
with the line over there?
We're not going into this, but thank you. Insane.
You don't just do that by accident sometimes. Sometimes I'll do a crop and then I'll swipe my finger too fast and then it ruins the whole image. Fucks me up.
All right. So finally, we're going over the last bit of potential allegations that is there. Noah saying so. Yeah, we're not talking about Noah. Trigger warning: pedophilia, abuse, violence. This is a text that was sent around, and looking at a publicly presented doc, only one of these claims can even be pursued, or even being pursued. There hasn't been a single proceeding where he could have been proven guilty. So this text spread around back in April is a flat-out lie. The text reads, know that Omar Najam was found guilty of stalking, revenge porn, and being a violent threat to Sage, completely uncontested. None of this is true. He is now has a domestic restraining order. We don't know. There's no court proceeding. This is, however, true that she has for the next 3 years, and detectives are bringing criminal charges against him after a 19-year-old boy he groomed and conspired has come forward. Grooming has lost all meaning. We are grooming adults, chat. I don't know if you know this, but we now live in hell because now a grooming allegation has hit. It's Diesel's law. A grooming allegation will come.
We talked long
minors,
enough.
rise up.
We talked long enough that it happened.
And I have. Grooming is a very specific set of things. Colloquially on the internet, we identify the fact that we use grooming specifically.
Well,
when we're
minors,
talking
stand the
about
fuck
pedophilia.
up right now, bro. Unless you're tired
Yes.
and sit down. But
Sit
also
down.
07 in chat.
Yeah, if your knees hurt.
We do colloquially.
My knees do hurt, dude.
We do colloquially on the internet use grooming when we're talking about pedophilia. I understand that that grooming is a wide encompassing statement or definition when it comes to financial abuse, cult tactics, things like that. In this instance, or the instances I use the word grooming, it's specifically regarding allegations of pedophilia or sex pesty behaviors. Again, we are grooming an adult. I guess we're here. So this text is not being pursued, allegedly. Genuinely done with this now. We have finally reached the nth degree. Remember when I said that nobody was talking about this? And I found this to be kind of insane. That I don't know who Austin Marie is, but allegedly she's also doing that. I don't know who Josephine McAdam
So
is.
essentially, the story is that a queen bee got pissed off and is trying to get PO fired.
Yes.
Okay. That is really fucked up. I would love to see. I mean, again, and another part of this too that sucks is a lot of this is at cons. It is in a place where you can't get paper evidence. Because who the fuck is recording just like normal conversations, right, face to face? Yeah, that fucking sucks. Fuck that. Fuck her.
Yeah,
if it's
like,
true.
If this is true, right?
Don't be a fucking freak. Also, D&D is just a game. Be normal about it, for the love of fucking God.
What is
just a game? We don't gotta backstab hoes for it. Like, what the hell?
So, Greg, this
Hi.
was my graph. And then when I tried to fill in Sage's name in red, I filled in the whole screen in red. Blue Yokai also made art. This is
No.
insane.
That's literally us.
It is. I do slob on your horns all the time.
All right.
And then this is maybe the craziest thing I've ever seen. Ranger, what the fuck is this? Philadelphia School of Bird Law.
Yeah.
I am a Juris Doctorus in bird law. You know what? I'm glad I have something in bird law. This is like insane. I like, again, I found this, like, people not speaking about this drama, even though it's confusing and disorienting, it's really interesting. Because on one side, you have essentially someone who is claiming that she was intimately recorded. There are allegations of revenge porn. That is the allegation. It's not the legal things that are being brought up, the misdemeanors that are being brought up, but the allegation is revenge porn. Now, we don't know what the nature of the recording is. It seems like the recording may or may not exist. No one has confirmed if the recording exists. I don't know if it does. I don't know if Sage has a recording that she is using. God only knows. However, on the other side, you have a bunch of POC creators and other creators in general from the space that are like, we've had really bad instances with Sage that exist outside of Omar, and we've only all come together recently, or like within the last year, and it's like, oh shit, Sage and Carlos are terrible people, and we all have specific stories about them that are not connected to one another. I find this incredibly fascinating. I am going to be watching this. I hope more comes out about it. I do hope that all the people involved find some semblance of peace. If these are false allegations, fuck the queen bee. It was in the hair color the entire time. If these are true, listen, she could still be a shitty person and a victim. I wanted to cover this story because I do like separating the fact that people can still be imperfect victims. That's completely fine, and we should be okay with that. Agreed? Agreed. Anything else, chat, before I finish? Any last-minute tips, donos, joining the membership? Later tomorrow, we're going to be putting out a members video only that is going to be covering some of the D&D stuff that we have prepared. It is like more character creation with Killjoy. It was recorded in our Discord. I want to thank everybody. Thank you very, very much for doing this. Yeah. TBH says use the cause harm. It could be. So, Moon Bunnies, to be fair though, it's use the cause emotional distress, and it's specifically in regarding that type of recording is specifically regarding like potentially intimate images. So, is Sage a victim? I don't know. None of us know. But I do think that this is a story to pay attention to because this is something very interesting throughout the entirety of this space. And these are very, very prominent people in the space.
Cassie became a member.
Yen, I did see that Courtney Pete said that she believes Mr. Enter should be raped. Because he said that that would be the worst thing, would be falsely accused of, like, if he had to choose between, like, being falsely accused of being raped or being, of raping or being raped, he said he'd choose being raped. A crazy statement. Yes, that is a crazy thing to say. But then Courtney goes on to say, I hope your dream comes true. It's insane. She also pedo-jacketed me and Beckett, though she thinks Beckett and Copa Seed are two separate channels. So that's funny.
let's
What?
yeah, I was just thinking, I don't know, because you're asking for more tips and tricks. I don't know. This story is sad. Again, don't be fucking normal about the don't backstab
Mhm.
people who help you out and stuff. Because I think what really stuck out to me is that like when he was talking about like, oh, I gave her these connections and she used them against me. That fucking sucks.
Yeah. Like
That's
speaking,
really shitty.
like speaking up for a person, vouching for them, doing all of this, and trying to be a good friend all the ways around. And then
But it's even like what he said, right? I was your friend, but you weren't mine.
it's like it's crazy,
Yeah.
right?
But yeah, that's pretty much it though. That was interesting. I'm glad there was no actual children, just a weird grooming allegation that
Yeah.
didn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for walking me through that.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much. I'll probably watch this alleged jar potential defense video. I'm curious what the nuance is going to be, because I'll be very hard pressed to care and probably make fun of somebody. But chat, don't be racist, don't cheat, don't be an evil snow bunny, only be an ethical snow bunny. Greg, any last words before we leave tonight's chat?
Nope.
No? Nothing?
That's what I said.
You don't even love me anymore? Do you love me?
You keep saying the L word and we're not.
Greg, do you love me? Yes or no? Greg, do you love me? Yes or no?
See, look what you did.
Did he
I bet you
leave?
did.
I can't hear.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, that's the end. Title card screen. Goodbye, everybody, and good night. See you later.